channel store to add new channels. By downloading the Hochanda channel, you'll be able to access your favourite craft channel on your TV anytime you want to watch. Here's how to do it. Turn on your TV and connect your Roku device. Next, turn the power on and press the home button on your Roku remote. Scroll up or down to select Settings. Select your network and select Setup Connection. Roku uses a wireless connection, so select your router name and add your password. This should be on the side or the bottom of your router. If this is the first time using Roku, then you'll need to set up an account on the device or by going to the Roku website. That's it. Now it's time to add the Hochanda app. Simply press the home button on the Roku remote. Scroll up or down using the arrows on your remote to select streaming channels. Then open the channel store. At the top of the channel store, you'll find a list of featured, new and popular categories to explore. Enter Hochanda into the search bar and this will take you to the Hochanda app. Now simply select Add Channel. When you see the added channel screen, press OK and return to the home page. Now scroll down to the Hochanda app and press the star button on your remote. You can then use the arrow buttons to move Hochanda to the top of the screen for quick and easy access. And that's it! You can now watch, purchase and catch up with your favourite shows 24 hours a day, 7 days a week on your TV whenever you feel crafty.
Hi, I'm Jenny Mays from Hobby Art. Hobby Art's a family-run company and we've been designing and manufacturing stamps for over 28 years now. We have an extensive range of clear and rubber stamps and we're proud that they're all manufactured in Britain. Whatever your style, there's always something that will interest you with Hobby Art stamps. Crafting is my passion and I love teaching. I love sharing my ideas with other people. This is why I enjoy being part of the Hochanda family, because I have the time to share my ideas, maybe open a door for somebody and give them the confidence to start stamping. So make sure you join me, Jenny Mays, on Hochanda.
Morning! So we're just standing here. I'm going to do a lot of just standing this morning. Morning, you are watching Good Morning Hochanda. We've got loads of sunrise specials. We've got my deal of the day. You can see my cloth. Bear with, taking my nail varnish off as we speak. It's lovely to have your company. I'm very sorry, I had a late night last night. Not exciting. Thank you to everyone who came to my workshops over the weekend. I had a really good weekend. The first day we were in Tunbridge Wells, which were really fun, Saturday, and then yesterday we're in Portsmouth. So obviously I had to drive home from Portsmouth, pick my dogs up, get home and unpack the car. Yeah, no. So this face, and who goes on TV, live TV, but leaves her makeup at home? That'll be me. Thank you to Hayley for leaving makeup in the presenter's lounge. She's amazing. I don't know when our Hayley's back. She's been on holiday. She's back in today. Oh my gosh, if Hayley didn't leave, I don't know what this would be worse. I remember me bran flakes, so I'd have just used bran flakes. I just had crunched up bran flakes for eyeshadow. Anyway, it's lovely to have your company. We've got, oh, this horrible doodah, bear with, I'm sitting on it. We've got our thingy, so we'll find out what you've been doing and what you've been saying. Hold on, Siri's trying to have a chat. Does he always do that? Really randomly, he goes, hi, can I help you? It's like I weren't talking to you, you're listening to me, aren't you, big brother? Anyway, we will find where you are. I don't know where you are. That's Annalise. Oh, Jack. Thank you. Facebook's asking me for a thingy. Anyway, we've got loads coming up, not just Facebook. In fact, we've got a deal of the day. Sorry. Nail dilemmas. Okay, the deal of the day now. This launches this morning and is available for 24 hours only. And it's already busy. We have got for you beautiful Sizzix dies. Hey, do you know who's back in the building this week? Katie Skilton. And I've got some shows with her as well. I checked my schedule this morning. Is it today? It's today. I mean, I only looked at today, tomorrow and Wednesday, so it's all merged into one. Move the nail varnish remover. Yeah, Skill is back, so I'm looking forward to that. I'm with our Katie at 1 o'clock. But what we have got here for your deal of the day, these are beautiful. So, first of all, you've got gorgeous butterflies. Sorry about my nails, I'm working on it. Now, what you've got when I spin this round, see, this one's been worked on. When I spin it round, you can see. Now, these are lovely because you've got, I know the vile, aren't they? You've got your solid, I'll try and just point with this one. You've got, which is still stained from Glastonbury. Amazing. Oh, look at state. Vile, innit? Sorry. I don't do nail varnish very well. So you've got your solid butterflies. Now I love the solid butterflies because obviously there's loads you can do with them, but of course they act perfectly as a drop shadow. You can layer them up. There's so many things you can do. That's with that one. With the smaller one, brilliant for layering. So you've got your butterflies. First, how much is this? $15.48. That's good. Whoa, no wonder these are busy. And then you've got your wonderful flowers with these big flowers, so that you're ready to do your flower shaping with these. Because they're a plain die, you'll be able to cut multiple pieces of paper with that one, not just individual. Obviously, you've got your die for your leaves as well in there. Really, really pretty. And because of big open dies, if you're using decorative papers, if you're using maybe even felt, I bet they cut through because, again, they're a plain die. Now, that is a fantastic price. You've got both sets of dies for £15.48. If you do want those, they are only available as a 24-hour deal or until stocks last, and we do have a lot of deals of the days which sell out, and they are always, these are already really busy. You're saving £14.50. Now, I do need to make sure that you know it's me on my own, well, with team, obviously, me head. They both went, hello, hello. It's all Charlotte who's in my head, and then my daughter. Oh, it's all I'm saying, I'm Molly, and our Jack is just over there. And he's waving. Jack's mum came to see us. Where were that, Jack? Where were I? I can't remember. It was really cute. She came over. She's like, oh, I'm Jack's mum. So if Jack's mum's watching, he's doing a great job. What he's doing as well is hiding cards around the studio. So keep your beady eyes open. So there will be cards hidden around the studio. It's from me, or the box of cards as well. So it's a bit of a mismatch this time. So first one to email in to spot the card is going to win the card. So have a little look. I don't know where the first one is. I can't see it myself. You might have missed it if you haven't emailed in already. Okay then, your deal of the day. Let's have a look at a full page. Now, if you do want that one, these are the details. Where's my cloth gone out, Jack? I'm sat on it. 175 425 is your item number. You are saving, what you're saving, £14.50. It's a cracking saving. And obviously, if you're going for that today, you're going to make that incredible saving, but you do need to be checking out your baskets on your deal of the day. Four nails nearly done. I love stings. They're called stings, them little things. And stings are great because A, they let you take nail varnish off, but also they make it so you don't have to talk solidly for 1 full hour, because that is just awful. Honestly, it's awful. I know I whinge about it quite vocally. Okay, next. Now, your sunrise specials, these are only available for this hour. So what have we got today? First of all, it's a fabulous Kaiser Crafts. I love Kaiser Crafts. I love their monthly collections. I think they're absolutely beautiful. All the way from Australia, Kaiser Crafts. Now, with this one, yeah, you are saving £7. I like these dies. You've got really nice, easy dies, obviously. Circle and then your little square. Your tag as well. Oh, bear with. Kim. Now, Kim, how many cards have you got so far? Email in. I'm sure it's our Kim who wins a lot. Yeah, I'm sure it's Kim. Is it you, Kim? Am I right? Email in if I'm right. I'm right. I'm talking to her. Kim, if you're the same one, because you post them on Insta. Are you the same one, or Kim? Anyway, look, you've won this. I love this. This is a beautiful memory box die. I adore memory box. You've got loads of layers there. You've got the little birds there. Absolutely gorgeous die. Yeah, you've won that card, Kim. First one. Boom, well spotted. Keep your eyes peeled, folks, because honestly, Kim's good at this. She's good at this. She's got a full collection of mine now, I reckon. So please keep your eyes peeled. Our Jack's on it is hiding more. Okay, if you would love this. So what you've got, you have got the beautiful stamp that matches the die. So it means you can cut these out. You can use them as tags, as labels. Obviously, it gives you the extra detail. You've got the sentiments as well. So sentiments will fit perfectly in that space. So they work as beautiful toppers. Really like these. So lovely design that you've got there. Of course, you don't need to just use the sentiments that you've got. You've got loads of sentiments. Now, yay, it's the same Kim. She's got 4 now. Well done, Kim. And I know last time you didn't get the ones you thought you were winning, did you? That were our fault, because we put them in a pile. But we'd written down obviously I can't remember anything, but Meg had written down where they were hidden, but not who'd won them. So we looked at the pile and it was like, oh, so sorry about that. Everyone just got a card. But anyway, today we'll make sure we know what you're getting. But thank you, Kim. Well done, well spotted. If you'd like this one, it's 009122. That is your item number, saving £7 there. So, all right. Okay, Spellbinder's already busy for this one. So, first of all, now, I love this die set. I've used this die set with Graphic 45, and it looks proper nice. Proper nice. So, what you have got on here, you've got your beautiful, it's like bunting. What's it called? Will it tell me on here? Banner Basics. It's like a pelmet, innit? I think that might be the word. So, you've got this, yeah, like on top of a curtain. It looks quite royal as well. It looks, doesn't it? It looks a little bit royal, like royal flags or something. But anyway, you can do that one. That fits inside, so you can layer it. These can layer over the top of that. Then you can have your little dangly tassels dangling off the end of it if you so desire. I love cutting these. That just in black. And then these are your decorative paper. You don't need much decorative paper. Yeah, it looks really, really good. That's your first one. Now, I'm not being funny, £9.99. £9.99, I'd only give you that one. But you're actually getting all of these as well. The quarter of the stock has gone. These are cool. These are good for scrapbooking. They're good for your art journaling. These are good for your planners. If you're into your planners, they are super cool. As are these, actually. Again, if you're into your art journaling or your planners, they're well cool. That looks like a moustache, doesn't it? I really like them. That is a seriously good collection for £9.99. Wow. Now, that is really, really busy. 30, that ain't going to last the hour. 30% of the stock has gone. If you do want to get hold of that, 730399, that is your item number. 30% of stock has gone. That possibly will be our first sellout. Ooh, these are nice. Fat quarters. Can I open them? I bet, or not. Or shall I just do it like this? I'll do it like this. There, I'll be nice to her, Jack, of course. Now, these are nice because, look, so you've got that, and you're getting all of them. It's not a choice. You get all of these. So, look at these designs. This is so fresh. All contents may vary. So you've got beautiful designs. I really like those. Those are really pretty because they look really sketchy, don't they? So sketches in hand-drawn as in, oh, that's a bit sketchy. Yeah, as in a bit dodgy. Oh, they look sketchy. That's beautiful, bright and wonderful. Oh, look at this one. Let's have a little see. So, oops-a-daisy. Sorry, Jack, I didn't actually mean to do that. Oh, good grief. Bear with. I'll just stop. So you've got your fishes. Oh, they're nice. I know, Jack, seeing as I've started, but it's worth it. Look at this. That's well pretty. Oh, look, imagine making gorgeous cushions. Look at, oh, Charlotte. It makes Charlotte think of the Great Barrier Reef. It makes me depressed. I'm only joking. That is beautiful. Did you see all them colours, Miss Charlotte? Oh, she saw all them gorgeous colours. That is so pretty. So pretty. That is hard to see with the human eye. You have to see it with lighting. So if you take like your photographs and stuff, then when you come back up, yeah, that's amazing. So when you come back up, you see all the colours. Stunning. But it does, yeah. But it's dying. So there you go. Happy good morning, Hochanda. Guess what we're doing to the planet? Anyway, guess what we're doing? This is just gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous, beautiful colour palette. And look at that, really, really stunning. Absolutely, yeah, we like that one. That is gorgeous. So you've got your Under the Sea, and then this one's nice as well. They're all really nice. So your contents may vary, but so far they're all really nice and they're all really, really different. And the lovely thing is about this, you know you're going to get something really pretty. See, that's nice as well. So you've got your flowers, you've got the black there, you've got the beautiful print there. I love that one because it's got the little birdies on it. You've got that one with, what's that one got on it? Gorgeous designs. I like that one. That one's got birdies on as well. Right, these are lovely. Absolutely lovely. They're only £19.99. You've got 3 fat quarters there for £19.99. I mean, that is such a good price. If you'd love to go for those, Heather says that's a bargain. It is, and it's nice quality as well, is that? That feels lovely. Right, if you want to go for that one, 787266, that is your item number. Next, you've got your Just Right stamps. These are interesting. There must be dies to match these, I bet, somewhere out there in the ether. Because, look, that is a die shape right there, isn't it, for sure. These are the same size. So what you see is what you get on the size of them. But, look, what you're getting, look, all these are your separates, so you're building them up. I like that. I think that is well cute. So you can have them as little ice cream cones. You can do all sorts with that. You've got loads of different sentiments. So you've got, hey, cupcake, smile, it's your day. Hey, these will really go with those other thingies, won't they? The dice from Spellbinders. You've got sweet thing. You've got a little wish with a candle on it. And then at the top, I really like those. Because you can make your own cupcakes, you can make your own ice cream sundae, you can make your own cone, put a candle on it. Ooh, candle with ice cream. Risky. Absolutely gorgeous. And then you have got those beautiful, beautiful frames as well, which are fantastic. Now, if you'd love to go for them, only £9.60. See, these sunrise specials, we do have some seriously, we have some seriously good deals with these. Really good deals. Now, £9.60 if you'd like to get hold of them. That is 085281. That's your item number. If you'd like to check that one out, saving £15 there. Okay, look at all this. I love organza. It's just beautiful. Do you know what? It's interesting as well. You know the different ways that you can use organza. When we see the Rowan Dean kits and we see the beautiful way she uses organza, I mean, this will keep you in Rowan Dean kits for like the rest of your life. You're getting so much here. However you're using it. You know, I always think fancy dress when I see organza. You know, like fairy wings are fantastic for skirts. Because look at that colour. I love this. So you're getting 10 pieces, then you get a metre in each. I mean, you can't see it, can you? Fabulous, fabulous. See, for party skirts, for like if you're dressing up as a fairy, which we do all the time, right? And look at the colour. I love that. Is that not just well good? That's so good. That what? Oh, found a card. I forgot we were playing that game then for a minute. Who's found that? Sandy! Sandy, you are right. It is indeed hidden in the door. Sandy, you've won a card. What you've won, our lovely Sandy, is that's all and create. Sorry, I've got a really croaky throat today. So we're talking all weekend, isn't it? That is, yeah, really. Is that all? Yeah, it's definitely all and create, isn't it? Yeah, it's definitely all in crate. So you've got a beautiful tag there. It's a tag, it's a graphic 45 tag with the gorgeous all in crate stamps. That, Sandy, is going to you. Well spotted. Remember, keep watching. And obviously, as soon as you see something, get that email in, studio@hochanda.com. If you want this organza, you've got that wonderful orange, that green, that beautiful, what colour is that? It's kind of a copperishy, almost. The purple, you've got the pink, but the pink isn't a plain pink. Look at this colour. Well, actually, it's not even a pink, that's a weird colour as well. It's like a mauve. Look at that colour. Can you see? Look at that. That's a bit nice. That's nice. Oh, that's nice. That's lush, innit? And then these are really busy. 15 quid. I want to know what you're doing with them, because you're getting a lot of organza here. So if you sew, because obviously I don't sew yet, so I'd be like, I just want to make myself look like a, fairy. But what I'm quite sure you're going to be doing something way more intricate than that. Email him, will you let me know? What are you doing? I love these. And these at the end, look at these. The browns. How gorgeous is that? They're just so... I love organza. But yeah, you see, I love it, but I don't really know what to do with it. So yeah, I like that green. It's different, isn't it? It's like a real olivey green. Right, I want you to email in and tell me what you're doing with that, please, because it's dead busy. 15 quid for all of that. Email. That is 772862. That is your item number. Next, we've got some cardstock. Now, this feels super smooth. Really, really nice there. You have got it's you've got 200 sheets in total, 240 GSM. So a great weight card. It's always obviously. Stuff like this is a crafty essential, of course. It is your super smooth, so I will be, I'll be stamping on that one, colouring in. I try alcohol markers on that one because it is your super smooth. Now it is 283501, only £12.96 that one, £12.96. That is a really good price. 283501. There's another card. Dave! Well done, Dave and Brig. Boom. Well done. Yeah! See how Jack's got into this. So, Dave and Brig, well done. It's another Carabelle. There you go. Please send in your name and address. I know by now, we should not off top of our head because you've won a couple and all, haven't you? Well spotted. That is gorgeous, isn't it? I really like that mask. That is one of the All and Create masks. Really cool mask to work with is that one. Well done, our Dave and Break. Have a lovely day. Thank you for the banana cake. We did all get that, and it went really quick. I had 2 pieces. So we'll make sure we get the box back to you, and then you can refill it. Charlotte says maybe chocolate. Was that you, Charlotte? She said maybe chocolate cake next time. But it has to be vegan as well, Charlotte. Yeah, there is vegan chocolate cake, but I don't know if poor Dave has mastered that one yet. He's mastered banana cake. I mean, he's nailed banana cake. It is seriously good stuff. I nearly swore then, which is quite worrying. Anyway, well done, Dave and Break. If you do want that cardstock, one of your sunrise deals, very, very, it's cracking. It's bottom of the screen. Very, very cracking. I love early mornings when I have problems with words and makeup. Okay, next, and nails. Hey, this is nice, isn't it? I've not seen this dye before. Look, if I whip back down, I love it, because you look at that, you don't really know what you're buying, do you? When you look at that, you think, am I getting a tag? Is it really little? You whip it round and it's massive. And it's nothing to do with your tag. That is a gorgeous, gorgeous dye. It's really big. It's your live, laugh, love. Live, laugh, love. Really, really nice. And obviously with that, you can trim them off individually if you want. But beautiful designs. Yeah, I like that a lot. That is nice. I'm going to put it that way because the front is utterly, it doesn't help you at all. If you want that, handy packaging. Saving £11 on that one. only spending £10.85. That is absolutely beautiful. 192107. That's your item number. Now then, last but not least, you've got tons of these, your peel-offs. Now, with your peel-offs, things like this, I love the black peel-offs because I'll tell you for why. Your gold and silver hand it, because obviously with something like that, you can do loads of colouring in over the top as well, so you can use your alcohol markers. The black ones are my favourite because they look like you've stamped and embossed it. So it means that, look, doesn't that look stamped and embossed? So if you're rubbish at stamping, or you can't be bothered, or maybe you can't find your black embossing powder, that is quick, it's easy, but perfect for colouring in. So you've got loads of little flowers on there. You've got... Yay, Dave's posted his recipe on Facebook page. Go, Dave! Thank you ever so much. Do you know what I just thought? I wonder what they'd look like on organza. I mean, I don't know if this will work. Bear with. I'll find a corner so I'm not ruining the whole sheet of organza. Oh. Alison's made a table runner out of her organza for Christmas. That's such a nice idea. That's beautiful. Because there's so much you must be able to do with it. I want you to carry on, email in. I like the fact that you've got white ones in here as well. You've got all sorts. You've got pears. You've got these leaves are gorgeous. These big leaves, right, hold on a minute. Bear with, I'm messing about. See, I'm just wondering if, obviously you'd need a pair of scissors, cut it out, but what would that leaf look like on there? Maybe it'd work, maybe it wouldn't. That'd look quite pretty, wouldn't it? You know, if you cut that out on there, don't you think? I think that'd be quite pretty. Maybe if you doubled it up as well, so you got even more... Look, even more colour there. I think that'd be quite pretty. Maybe. But anyway, you've got leaves, you've got flowers, you've got black, white, you've got gold, you've got white ones. The white ones are really nice because, again, they look like they've been stamped and embossed. You've got some really beautiful designs there. If you'd love to get hold of these, how many have we got? 50 sheets in total. You have got a lot of designs there. And when you think about it, when I used to be at Topaz, we used to sell these for 79p per sheet. How much does it work out now? At a tenner for 50 sheets. Tenner. So that is a proper deal, isn't it? Wow. Works out at 19p. And you know what? You see, you can fill in. So if you've got, say, that leaf, because you've got repeat prints, you can also, so look, you can also fill in, and I always like doing that because it's a little bit like paper piecing. See what I mean? Anyway, if you'd love to get hold of those, looks like you're stamped and embossed. Think of it that way. Ready to colour in. Lovely. Now, only £9.99. It's an absolute bargain. 105157. Oh, Lou's waving at me. Right, Lou? We've got the circle cuttery thing today, haven't we? It's well good, is that? I use that. Yeah, man. It's well good. More stuff. Lou is up later on, but before all that malarkey, freedom.
Hello everyone, I've got a minute or two to tell you why you should all be members of Hochanda Freedom. Did you know that with Hochanda Freedom you could be saving on your deliveries every single month? For just a £6.97 monthly fee, you'll benefit from unlimited standard delivery, which means the more you spend with us, the more you save. And do you know the best bit? You can cancel at any time. Becoming a member of Hochanda Freedom, you'll also be able to take advantage of our exclusive Freedom members discounts, where you can save anything up to 20% on an already fantastic Hochanda price. Freedom members will also receive our exclusive members badge and Freedom newsletter, which will keep you updated with all the goings on behind the scenes. Look at all these benefits for £6.97 per month. Over 12,000 of you are already members, and we thank you so much for being part of our family and sharing your crafting passion with us. In fact, I'm going to hand over to you to tell everyone else about your experience with Hochanda Freedom.
I'm a Freedom member, which means I can shop a lot.
It's the discounts and all the special offers you get.
I get special offers, I get special discounts, They tell me when everything's happening. So if there's a special show I want to watch, then it's there. I'm able to just shop when I'd like.
It's just good to have.
Yes, you do save. If you buy like I do, you save.
You see, you could be a member instantly for £6.97 per month with no monthly obligation. So when you want to cancel, you can. Just give us a call or go to our website, quoting the item number 888 888. So, don't forget you get your unlimited standard delivery, exclusive Freedom discounts, members badge, and members newsletter. What are you waiting for? Join Hochanda Freedom today and become a member of the growing Hochanda family.
Hello and welcome. It's lovely to have your company. Sorry, we're just scratching through trying to open these packages up. Hello, hi Jack.
Hello, morning.
Me and you are up next, aren't we?
We are.
And you've got these. Are these brand new?
Brand new, and they are gorgeous.
These are really pretty. Now, I'll show you these. So, you've got, from the Wonderful Craft Creations, you've got, obviously, beautiful detailed stamps. If I just whip this round so you can see the size of those, these are really detailed, aren't they?
They are, but you know what? You don't need to be a colourist.
Really?
No, you can get such, because the stamp's so crisp. I mean, Chocolate Baroque's made our stamps for us.
Ah, fabulous.
So we know the qualities, you know, just to start off with.
Yeah.
But because you get such a crisp print with them, black, white, whatever you want to ink them with, it's going to look phenomenal anyway. So it doesn't matter if you're not up to colouring.
They're really pretty designs.
Aren't
so
they?
you've got so you've got that beautiful circle with the gorgeous florals. You've got now that's nice because it creates the banner, but obviously because they're two separate stamps, you create the depth.
You can.
So you can put whatever you want in there. It could be a full poem in there.
Of course,
and
of
it's
course.
the top and bottom. Or it could be the side. It doesn't need to be top and
No,
bottom.
that's
Or you
right.
can create a full square out of it.
And just
I like
actually,
things like that.
just popping half of it on a card is beautiful.
Yeah.
You know, so it's just creeping over the top of the card. It's lovely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then last but not least, and there's loads of gorgeous sentiments as well. That is so
I love that.
pretty.
I really love this one.
I
you
like
know,
that.
stamping off the edge, stamping over a corner.
Yeah.
Put the whole thing on. Use it as a background stamp. It is stunning. This one.
Really pretty.
really is.
pretty. Absolutely gorgeous. I mean, we've got boys. Obviously, you'll notice these are really blown up.
Yeah. I did it purposely because.
We can see the details.
Yeah, sometimes, you know, I'm a watcher. I watch it, and sometimes you just can't quite see what you're getting. So I thought, let's blow them up and let you see what you're getting.
You really see the detail then.
You do.
They are absolutely sensational. I'd love them this size as well.
Yeah, so would I.
I mean, that is amazing. I would love it.
Next.
Yeah, I would. Because I really like big stamps.
Yeah,
so
me too.
I really like big stamps. Yeah,
Well,
they're lovely.
That's exactly why I opted, because I could have had A6, and I said, no, I want an A5. I want something that I can really get to grips with,
Yes,
you know?
yes, a really decent size.
Yeah, and they're gorgeous.
They're beautiful. Our Jacques will be coming up at 8 o'clock. Sorry. Who am I? Where am I? 8 o'clock. Details will be zooming in. Hey, I tell you what, we play this game. Who's found the next card? Mary. We play a game where when I'm on my own, well, when it's just me and team, we hide cards around the building, around the shirt. And Mary, behind me.
It's behind you.
Behind you. Mary. Now, quite a few spotted this one, but Mary was the first. Mary, you've won this one. Graphic 45 card as well. Yay! It's beautiful, that. Life is a beach. Absolutely love those designs. Well spotted, Mary. That one will be winging its way out to you. I like this
Gorgeous,
game.
isn't it?
It's nice, isn't it?
Do you know, I've got a photo of my mum and some of her friends way back in the bathing suits on the beach, and the you know, the little hats on, just like that.
How
but the men behind are all dressed in top hat and tails.
Oh my
I mean, it's so funny because they used to always have a a dress jacket on,
the full suit.
So on the beach, you know, the brolly's up and the ladies in the swim set and the men are sitting with the suits on. Brilliant.
That must have been awful.
Brilliant.
Mind you, if they're at Blackpool, they're probably freezing.
Yeah.
To be fair. People are like, oh, wait, can't chill. I'm keeping my jacket on, love. You trot on into sea.
Well, that's totally that era, isn't it?
Yeah,
It's beautiful.
yeah, absolutely. So I love it when you look back at your cards and you think, oh, you're all right with that one. I like that. But well done, Mary. That is on its way to you. Mary's up in Newcastle.
Oh.
Swinging its way up to Newcastle, Mary. Thank you very much. So, Jack, we will see you in the next hour.
Yep, thank you.
Make sure you have a shop ahead for our Jack stuff. It's on the website, hochanda.com. You are going to see all the beautiful things that Jack's got on. Sorry, I'm trying to think and listen. I'm really bad at that. If you do want any of the gorgeous stamps, if you want the cardstock, if you want any of that, please get ahead of us because we have got loads and loads of goodies. So please check that basket out. What am I doing? Where am I going? Oh, poor Jackie, soz. I couldn't hear myself. Anyway, yeah, do that website thing. Hochanda.com or ring us 0173360 2000. Oh, we've got a 7-day saver. Boom. What's a 7-day saver? Am I not at pod? So 7-day savers. I'm going to presume from the title we've got a saver that's for 7 days. 7-day saver. Ends in 6 days, so this is your 7 days. Launches on Sunday, and you've got, have you got quite a few of them then? Oh, so we have. There's probably been an email. I'm rubbish with my emails. Oh, well, we got a 7-day savers then. We've got Anna Griffin, we've got some Mill Shop Online. We've got our double-sided sticky tape. We've got watercolour cardstock. It's good as that watercolour cardstock. I used that the other day, actually. Obviously, it is. It's beautiful, that. On $9.99 as well. So they are your 7-day savers. You've got 6 days and some minutes and stuff and seconds and all that malarkey. To get hold of them, you're on number 3. Oh, I am hungry. I didn't bring my makeup, but I did remember to bring my flakes full of bran. Handy. But I really need them now. Oh, well, So, your tape. You have got your 7-day saver on your tape. Finger lift tape, which is fabulous. Easy peel. I like this tape, actually. Let me get my card. Because when you've got your double-sided sticky tape, what you do not want is double-sided sticky tape that is really hard work to use. That's just a pain. This is a cracker because it's an easy lift. It's finger lift. That means, can you see how the tape comes away? So the carrier sheet comes away from the tape, which means you can just peel it off, dead simple. Very simple indeed. You have got your different sizes, so you've got your different depths of tape, and I know I keep looking at the wrong one. And then you've got 14 rolls, oh, drive himself, man. 14 rolls in total, better than half price, that. You're saving £19, £18.98. That is all you're spending. That is 322255. That's your item number, and you've only got 6 days left. Oh, if you want them, it's your 7-day saver. Have a look on the website. You've got lots of them to choose from. And it will be changing every week. That's quite cool, isn't it? It's another way of saving some pennies on some essentials here at Hochanda. But next, it's your sunrise specials. Has someone emailed in? Oh, Charlotte's in it. Boom. I got all excited then. I thought, I think I haven't done that. We haven't even come to the set yet. Okay. Keep looking for those cards, folks. Keep looking for the cards. I'll have a read of the iPad in a minute. Jack, please could eyes on it. Thank you, Jack. Amazing. Oh, I'm so hungry. Okay, so what have we got? We got Early night for you, Leonie. Well, you say that, Sylvia, but actually I need to prep for my Wednesday show. So that's tonight. What else? Oh, Alison said you're pretty enough, you don't need makeup. Alison, thank you, I love you, but oh my word, have you seen my eyes? They look like I've been punching, don't they? Do they not look like I've been in a fight? Oh, but thank you, Alison, that is absolutely love. They're talking about big acrylic blocks, absolutely. Oh, Sylvia says to tell Leonie she's never alone. We're all here. Thank you, gang. I know, I think you're very lovely. Oh, yeah, and they were saying about the big stamps. If they were that big, you need a big acrylic block. Well, Leonie, you must be shouting, Terry! Terry came at the weekend to the workshop. Terry! Yes, I am. She said she had an amazing time on Saturday. Thank you for another wonderful workshop. Thank you. Our David has gone to work, and everyone said, bye, David. Thank you, everyone. Do you know, it's really nice. Our lovely little team. If you're not part of the Hochanda team yet, get on Facebook. The Good Morning Hochanda team are always there. They're always chatting. Most of the time, it's not about the show. They just have a little chat with each other, which is right nice. It's a proper little gang now. It's lovely. Anyway, let's get some right. What? Yay! Who's won it? Sue! Look, Susan Owen. This is what you have won. This is a good one as well. It's another all and crate. Beautiful, all and crate card, absolutely gorgeous. Loads of different colours there. You've got that beautiful stamp. You've got a little bit of texture. Oh, sorry, I'm yawning, Susan. And then you've got that wonderful dragonfly as well. Well done, Susan. You have won that one. It pays to be eagle-eyed in this hour because obviously you get to win cards, which is always nice, and it's nice to win things. Okay, and I have made all of these. These are my stash. I'm not giving away cards from other people, I promise. That'd be rude. Next, we've got our summer special deals. So this one, lovely, your Kaiser Crafts. So you've got your dies. That obviously the stamps fit in perfectly. It's up to you though. You can use the stamps independently. You can use the dies independently. But it is so nice to be able to put that extra detail in and then cut it out because it looks really, really pretty. They have been sized so the sentiments will fit in absolutely perfectly. They are beautiful. So if you'd like to go for them for only $16.99, then make sure you check out your baskets. Absolutely gorgeous. 009122, that's your item number. Okay, next. This is one of the busiest that we have got in this hour. I am not surprised. They're only $9.99. You should only pay for $9.99. Just one of these would be a bargain. But for $9.99, you're getting all three of these die sets. I would happily have all of these. I have used that one, absolutely love it. I think I've used this one as well, to be fair. But they're really good dies. I like this. I think that is cracking. Because if you're into your art journaling, or your scrapbooking, but I think because art journaling, and I know planners, these are getting busier and busier and busier. So that means something like that, absolutely fabulous. They're very cool indeed. Your sentiment stamps are going to be great in there. These are brilliant, again, for your art journaling. Because, you know, like I've got some cheeky words in my sentiment stamps. They'd look really, you know, just to draw attention to the like cheeky words. So really good set is that, and that is a serious bargain. But you do need to check your baskets out, otherwise you might miss out on that because it is very busy. Half of the stock has gone. 730399 is your item number. Not quite sure it's hanging on, to be fair, because half the stock has already gone. Sorry, I need my water. I'm definitely allowed the water. I kind of wish that were coffee. I'm going to make a coffee before I go next on air. Okay, we have got for you those gorgeous fat quarters. These are beautiful. That is just lovely. I mean, beautiful designs. Look at that. Now, content may vary, but if you get this one, oh my word. Beautiful colours, wonderful designs. It's gorgeous quality as well. Really, really pretty. Absolutely gorgeous. Now, that is just one of the beautiful fat quarters that we've got. Contents may vary, but all of these are stunning. So you've got your under the water. You've got that really nice watercolour palette, and this is so bright. That is so bright, it's so breezy, it's so fun. That is lovely. And then you've got your birdies on this one. And that is pretty as well. Look at that. Your gorgeous, gorgeous birdies. Now, contents may vary, but they are really pretty. And I tell you what, again, the price, $19.99. That is such a good quarter. Such a good price when you think of all the wonderful fabrics that you get in there. 7872222 787-266. Coffee, food, that's your item number. How do I have my coffee? Oh, I love you. But my special milks in me, I've left it somewhere. Oh, thank you. One fat sugar, please, would be amazing. And my milk's in the presenter's lounge. Oh, thank you. I love you. And just some dry bran flakes. I'll just suck them. I mean, I don't even need milk. I won't crunch them live on air. No one will know I've got a bran flake in my mouth. Other breakfast cereals are available. Okay, I love these as well. You've got loads of gorgeous sentiments. I like these because I like building these up. I love things like that, you know. I think it's just really good fun, isn't it? You've got your little toppers, you've got your cartons, and obviously you need to use these for sweet things. You could be using those for flowers. You could be using these as fantastic hair. You know, I tell you what I want to use these for. You know when we get, with LeBlanche, and actually we've got a LeBlanche. I think LeBlanche is in tomorrow. Blanche herself is in tomorrow. But you know how they get those wonderful photographs, those lovely vintage photographs, and you get the ladies look really prim and proper. I'd like to put one of those on the heads and colour it blue so it looked like the hair. Do you know what I mean? Just to be daft, because it looked funny. You've got bows in there. You've got your cherry on top. How fabulous. And then you've got those big frame stamps as well. That is such a good price for £9.60. Oh, and look, you can make party hats. That'd be great. See, party hats. Oh, I really like that set. I think it's ace. 085281. Where's the card? Whoa, Claire. Look at this, where Jack's hit it. Good hiding, Jack. Claire, you have found that one. I love these images. That's well cool. Don't let anyone dull your sparkle. Brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Of course, that's all and create. It can't be anybody, but I love that. Superb. Okay, well done on that. You are winning that card. It's coming over to you, our lovely Claire. I like this game. It's a good game, isn't it? Organza. So this is the most popular item on the show. Have people been emailing in saying what they're doing with it? So we've got a table runner. That is it. I might wear mine as a scarf because I'm quite a bit cowed now. Maybe I'll wear a few. I suppose you could easily wear it as a little thingy, couldn't you? No, it won't be. Well, it's a bit warmer because you're adding a layer, aren't you? You know, and it is, at the end of the day, it is a fabric. Yeah, it's a bit warm. It takes chill off of air conditioning. It takes a chill off. It's quite all right, actually. I might wear it for 30 hours. Red and green, though, should never be seen. That, yeah, I like, actually. See, it is. I don't know why they say it's red and green, should never be seen except upon a fool. But then there's the other one, isn't there? There is another saying where it's, but I can't remember it. Anyway, moving on. There's, yes, my milk. Oh, is it almond breeze? It's in the presenter's lounge. It's in the presenter's lounge next to my bran flakes. They're there, look, together, teasingly. Thank you so much. I love you. So you've got all this organza, beautiful colours, beautiful designs. You are getting a lot for your money. I mean, the metre pieces of each one. So really, really beautiful. However you're using it, whether you're using it as beautiful scarves, whether you're using it as table runners, maybe. What did you say? I'm struggling. Of course I'm struggling. I'm just struggling with life this morning. See, you could be using them for it. Because they do, they look posh, don't they? Boom. Posh. What channel do I think I'm on? I'm on the Hochanda. We're posh. Now, if you do want to go for that, £15, that's all you're paying. 772862, that's your item number. Next, you've got your cardstock. Now, what is this one? Diamond. What's Diamond got? You amazed me, Diamond. Thought you had a stash of ice cream. Okay. Why do they always show stamps with ice cream when I don't have any in the house? You don't have ice cream in the house. What is this? Okay, now, your cardstock. This is lovely. It's super smooth. It feels gorgeous. It's good quality. You've got 240 GSM here and 200 sheets. 200 sheets for £12.96. You see, when you look at prices like that, this is the time to stock up on your crafty essentials. 283501, that is your item number. Really nice and smooth, feels absolutely gorgeous. See, Carol's saying loving the organza. So what would you do with yours, Carol, though? Team, I wonder if they've told me earlier on. Team, what would you do with yours? What would you do with your organza? The Loving Jack stamps, saying hello. I always end up throwing bananas out. I love it. See, I told you they chat. They all chat. Oh, organza they have. Organza makes great flowers. Oh, you can burn through it as well, can't you? You know, you can do that. Organza is hard to sew, so I suppose for techniques, she's done it. I've got a coffee over there. I'm now, thank you. You're amazing. Oh, thank goodness for that. Okay, so I love this, Karina. Karina, you've just gone, Leone. What else? That was sneaky. What's been sneaky? Oh, sorry, I'm just reading, aren't I, then? I was seeing if they were saying what they've done with their organza. Yeah, I bet flowers would be beautiful. Okay, now you've also got this die. Stunning. I like dies like this because it's a good open die. So it means when you're cutting out decorative papers, you've got a lot of detail there, really beautiful. But of course, with something like this, it's a big die, so fantastic as a statement piece. Even just cut out a black, that is going to look amazing. £10.85. Hannah is a wonderful person. Coffee. 192107, that's your item number. Last but by no means least, we've got a huge collection of your peel-off stickers. Oh! I was so... That took me a couple of seconds to realise what I had in my hands. Has anyone emailed in yet? Oh, okay, that's a cracker, that's funny. That's well funny. Okay, so you wonderful peel-off stickers. Yeah. Me and Jack then are both like, ooh. So you've got so many gorgeous designs. You've got your little characters there. You've got your leaves. I do like the leaves. Has no one emailed in yet? Oh, come on, you need to be quick, gang. You've got your these flowers are cool because you've got some funky flowers. Anne, yay! Anne has got that card that was shown by accident. It is another Graphic 45 card. Absolutely stunning, stunning papers. And that is going to be winging its way to you. And we'll make sure we sign all of these for you. Good hiding place, that, Jack. That made me giggle. If you do want your peel-off stickers, obviously, you need to be checking your baskets out. They're only £9.98. They are a serious bargain for 50 sheets. There are so many different designs. 105157. Now you will find everything on the website at hochanda.com. Have a little peruse. Remember, we've got our sunrise specials, but we've got so much more besides. You've got your 7-day savers, your 1-day special. You've got your deal of the day. You've got other things. I can't remember the others. 1-day special. Okay, it's so long since I've seen you.
I know, it's been ages.
I know, but it's so good to see you. I remember last time you were in.
March, I think.
Good grief.
March.
Good grief, that's ridiculous.
I know.
That's too long, Katie.
I know. I'm only allowed out every now and then.
No.
He locked me in my little room, make stuff.
Make stuff.
Then,
Katie.
if you're good, you can come back out again. So here I am.
Make
I've
stuff,
obviously been
Katie,
good.
make stuff.
Yeah.
Well, these are beautiful, Miss
Yeah,
Katie.
the one-day special is lovely. So it's a real selection of kind of. I know.
good
I'm like that
coffee.
this morning. So it's a real selection of Christmas. It's our Chapter 3 Christmas launch.
These are so pretty.
Nice, aren't they?
Yeah,
Really
yeah,
nice.
yeah.
So we've got kind of a mixture. So you get your 3D embossing folder with it. And then you get your dies, so you get your Christmas elements, which are all the cute little polar bears and things. You get the Poinsettia that you see there. That's lovely because it's kind of got the filigree die and the plain die, so you can build that up and mix and match it. So you can make separate flowers, or you can make one big flower.
Beautiful. That is absolutely
Beautiful, isn't it?
stunning. And these, so you get the, oh my gosh,
So,
that's beautiful.
So this is the Christmas element. So in this one you get a polar bear and you get the reindeer, you get some little flowers, and a whole kind of mix and match of what, you could make loads of different cards just from that one set.
That
really
is
cute.
so nice.
And they've got a folk art feel to them. You can have patterns, so they've got this folk art feel.
Oh my gosh, these are so beautiful, Katie. I do love your designs as well. I love your cards. So is that the embossing folder?
So that's the embossing folder. So
that is amazing.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, that, can you see that? Can you see the depth of the detail? Like that, literally, is just popping out.
So many different layers to it.
That is really nice. It looks good just white, doesn't it?
Yeah,
That?
I know. Sometimes it's so detailed that just the white makes it pop, doesn't it?
Yeah, sorry everyone, I know I'm not showing you proper. That is lovely.
Yeah,
really
like that.
lovely.
And that's a folk art design as well. So
Yeah.
I was here last Monday and I brought you some folk art designs that were non-Christmas.
Yeah.
But our Christmas is quite folky as well,
Yeah.
so you can make it Nordic style. It looks Scandinavian.
Amazing.
Just really like it.
Yeah, this is stunning. It's absolutely stunning. And I mean, with the poinsettia, doesn't, as usual with poinsettias, I mean, it's a die, so it can be whatever you want it to be.
If you use it with paper sculpting kits and your tools, you can shape it into anything you want it to be. Obviously, you can't make it into an elephant or anything, but, flower-wise, you're good to go.
You could shape that easily into an elephant. What do you think? An elephant? Quite frankly, I see a poinsettia.
What you on about?
I love that and all.
That's beautiful.
So do you get all these elements separate?
So you get all these. So this is another die set in the one-day special. So this is the winter greens.
Ooh,
and what you see there, so you've got all of those dyes there. So you can add all the little berries on, so you can mix and match the berries. You can make them different colours.
Oh, beautiful.
Really pretty.
What a gorgeous colour palette as well.
I know.
Really
Sizzix
nice.
colours.
Yeah. This is the thing, innit, with Sizzix. It's a full package.
Yeah.
It's your colours, it's how to, look at this. That is so cool.
Yeah, and so simple.
Yeah.
This is the thing, if you're doing craft fairs or you're making to sell, it's really simple to put together. It's not taking you very long at all.
But it looks cool.
It's striking because of the colours and the design.
And it's striking because it's different.
Yeah.
It's so modern. Like, who'd think of doing the beautiful reindeer in those colour palettes and mixing the flowers with it, putting the hearts on. It's just such a good design. That is beautiful.
I think this is the thing, that the dies are so well designed that they speak for themselves.
Yeah.
You don't need a lot extra with the designs.
See, I think when I look at things like this is why, for me, dies have remained so popular.
Yeah.
Because that is just so modern. It's
and really,
absolutely gorgeous.
when you die cut something, that's just the beginning of it, isn't it?
Yeah.
You die cut
Yes.
it. What you do with it after that, you've got so many different possibilities to how different it can look.
Yeah, I love that. I love it because that is something you would see in a really nice
Boutique.
shop. Yeah,
Boutique.
absolutely.
Yeah.
And I think that's the thing, isn't it? You can have something that's proper on trend, absolutely gorgeous, then pretty, then something really traditional.
Yeah.
Oh, I've only got a minute and a half. Hi, Katie. Me and you're up at 1 o'clock.
I know.
I'm so pleased. I'm so pleased because it's been ages.
I know. Not since we were in the park.
I know. We need to do that
We
again.
need to do that again as well.
Anyway, sorry, I need to stop chatting. One day special. That is your one day special. Oh, that embossing folder, gang. You need that collection, and it's only $29.96 for all of that. Oh, we love it. 641167. Really, really want that one. Someone's found the card, Katie. Where is it? Where is it?
A card?
It's under my chair. Nicola, well done. I didn't know it was there. Jack's good at this game. It's under my chair.
Oh, it's Jack been hiding them.
Yes, Jack's been hiding them. What happens is, when I'm on my Todd with the team, we hide cards around the studio to mix it up a bit and people can win them because it's good fun. That one is Memory Box dies, absolutely stunning. Really like that one because you've got loads of different dies there to build up your collection. Who won that again? 3 second memory. Sorry, Nicola, 3 second memory. Nicola, that one is going to be sent out to you. Thank you ever so much. Sophie's Katie is on first of all at 9 a.m.
I am, yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah,
with our Haley. Our Haley's back in the building. I bet she's got an amazing time as well because she's been on her holidays. Oh, it's so nice to see you.
I know, I'm back.
See you live at 9 a.m.
You will.
Stay tuned. I'm back up with our Jack next. Thank you very much for keeping us company. Coming up next, we're stamping with Craft Creations. We've then got that sensational one-day special with Sizzix, all the scissors, and then the wonderful peerless design. Stay tuned to Hochanda.
Did you know you can watch Hochanda 24 hours a day, 7 days a week using the Hochanda app on your Amazon Fire Stick for free? Just like your smartphone accesses an app store to add new applications, your Amazon Fire Stick accesses the Amazon App Store to add new applications. By downloading the Hochanda app, you'll be able to access your favourite craft channel on your TV anytime you want to watch. Here's how to do it. Simply turn on your TV and connect your Amazon Fire Stick. If this is your first time using the device, follow the on-screen instructions to connect to the internet and log into your Amazon account. Once set up, you'll need to open the search bar. To do so, simply use your remote circular directional dial to scroll to the search icon and select it. Now simply type Hochanda into the search bar and this will take you to the Hochanda app. All you need to do now is select download and remember, it's free. Once this is added to your Fire Stick, you can move the app for easy access. Press and hold your home button on any app and then select apps from the menu that appears. Scroll down to the Hochanda app and press the button with the 3 horizontal lines on your remote and select Move to Front. And that's it. You can now watch, purchase and catch up with your favourite shows 24 hours a day, 7 days a week on your TV whenever you feel crafty.
Welcome to Club G45 from Graphic 45, the monthly tutorial kit that allows you to create some of the most beautiful projects by accessing a step-by-step video viewable online. This month's tutorial is the Club G45 Kaleidoscope Staggered Tag Watercolour Album and Gift Bag Kit. It contains the Kaleidoscope Staggered Tag Watercolour Album and Kaleidoscope Gift Bag and Tag projects. You'll get almost everything you need to create these projects from scratch, including access to this month's step-by-step video tutorial and accompanying project sheet. Simply order yours by purchasing the item number 335901 for £49.99 plus your postage from Hochanda.com, or give us a call on 01733 60 2000 for instant access to this month's Club G45 from Graphic 45.
It's lovely to have your company. And sorry, I know I'm gripping onto this like it's life itself.
It is, isn't it?
What's it called? The X. What's that word? Not exorcist.
I don't know.
XLR, whatever it is. The thingy of life. Starts with EX anyway.
I know what you mean.
Yeah, I can see it, but I can't say it.
There's a film all around that, isn't there?
There's a thing. That's my extra thingy of life. Anyway, it's lovely to have your company. It's lovely to have your company, Jack.
I know.
And these are beautiful, beautiful designs. Absolutely. We looked at them. If you saw in Good Morning Chanda, you saw them briefly. But we're going to show you loads of cards as well, because there's some really nice cards.
It is.
The designs itself. So you were saying earlier on, obviously the card Craft Creations but they've been made by our wonderful chocolate brock. So you know the detail, you know the beautiful quality.
And that was important to us. We wanted, we wanted that quality, we wanted that crispness, because we could have done it on a polymer clear, but I think you get a certain amount of crispness from rubber, and you can do a little bit more with it.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah.
And with these unmounted stamps, so of course you can mount them if you so wish. Can I show some of these?
Absolutely, they're beautiful.
Look at these. They stamp wonderfully. And okay, that is a nice big image, but you only need to use parts of it. Oh yeah, these are really pretty.
They are pretty. And do you know what? They're such a pleasure to colour with.
Yeah.
And if you don't want to colour with them, you don't have to. Just stamping them in a coloured ink, stamping them in black. Monotone is superb.
That looks amazing.
Yeah.
That is so pretty.
Isn't it?
Yes, it is. That is so easy. That's just stamping and embossing white.
And we're going to do that.
That is so
pretty. We're going to do that on our first one because it is so pretty and so easy.
Is. It looks so effective. I love that. Isn't it funny? You know, sometimes we spend so long making the cards, yet something like that, and it looks beautiful. That's beautiful as well, though. Whichever way you look at it. Yeah, that is beautiful, because that really shows the full image. I'll show you more because we've got a lot to look at, and obviously our Jack's got loads of gorgeous demonstrations. Every time I come to the counter, I am showing you cards. How many everybody should go back on. How many shows?
We've got 2 shows.
So you know what I mean? She knows what I mean. Who needs words that mean things? 2 shows today, so you will get to see all those beautiful samples. I know, right? Good luck. Now, if you would love to get hold of that, she's with Charlie at 11. By then, it'll all be fine. 452-646, that's your item number. You've got loads of sentiments there as well. So you've got things like grateful for, thank you for, especially for. That's really nice because then you've got a big you. Right. And then I knew you. I knew you. I knew you could. So obviously, did it. My life's complete. Always. Make my life complete. I knew you could make my life complete.
So it's all around the you.
Yeah.
And you can just use the you on its own, but all of your words, you can mix and match and you can create a sentence with that you.
Yeah, obviously my brain is thinking of all my different variations.
You need more of that X stuff.
Maxillar of life. If you look, I tell you what, this would go with. So my stickers, I've got some sticker words.
Right.
And the big U will go with some of those stickers absolutely marvellously.
Absolutely.
It would. Because some of them it'd be like, yeah, I can. Anyway, move on, Leonie. Sorry. Next, the gorgeous flowers again. Now look at this. This is beautiful because obviously this acts as a frame essentially, doesn't it?
It does.
And again, stunningly detailed.
And it's up to you how you cut this one out. So you can cut through it if you want to, as we said earlier, expand that gap.
Yeah.
Between, so you could cut it so that you could do that. I'm a little bit more simple and I cut mine straight out, and I wanted it just to fit, and I can use each half as its own with techniques if I wanted to, but it's gorgeous.
Oh, it's beautiful. Really, really beautiful.
Yeah.
And I definitely would cut it so they were 2 separate completely, but then I was just going to say these are going to mix and match. So you've got, you've got the beautiful you, but of course that you'll mix and match. I love this.
And
just
monotone,
off the edge of
and how beautiful is that?
Yeah.
So you don't need to colour it, and that's the beauty of these.
Monotone looks so classy.
Yeah.
Do you know what? Because the main stamp is so big, it takes your eye completely. You almost don't see that stamp, do you? That stamp is there. But you almost forget it's even there.
Totally.
And that is a gorgeous, gorgeous stamp on it in its own right. That is such a nice card. These are beautiful. $16.99, that is all you're paying. It's a big set of stamps there. Real feature stamps. And of course, you've got the with love, thinking of you, best wishes, and happy birthday as well. 278027. Next, we have got, and this is sensational. Flowers all round, and of course all made in the UK, of course. You've got beautiful, you've got today's special, fabulous birthday, and of course amazing, and then you've got that huge stamp, and that is a huge stamp. You know, when I bring my hand in there, really detailed. I'm dying to see the cards.
So this is my positive one. I think it's all positive words, you know, and it gives you that feeling. Do you know what was the biggest recommendation for me for what happened with this? Leslie at Chocolate Baroque gave us a call and said, can we colour some of these? And I said, absolutely.
Amazing,
so
really.
This one that you're bringing up now is one of the, I believe it's Judith.
That's
on
beautiful.
her design team. And that's just using the words.
Yeah, that is
no
so cool.
imagery whatsoever, and that's mix and matching with the first set and the last one, but just using words.
That is so nice. And over your backgrounds, because I mean, backgrounds, it's so nice to be able to use them in something different.
Totally.
Talking of something different, that is lovely.
Isn't that gorgeous?
Yeah, beautiful. So make it, I love how many people coming up with art journals. So cool.
And there's some good ones, isn't there?
Oh, yeah. That is absolutely stunning. And again, you don't even need to colour it in.
No, you don't.
Looks really, really pretty. Yeah, I like these a lot. If you'd like this collection of stamps, again, only £16.99. That's your price. 777517 is your item number. I will bob them at the bottom so you get to see different cards each and every time. There is a lot of stamps there. There's a lot of designs, a lot of detail, and it's a really difficult choice.
It is.
I must admit, really difficult choice because I'd want all three of them.
Yeah, me too.
Definitely. 777517. That's your item number. Now, next, your parchment paper. So
now I'm chuckling about this because within the card industry and the paper industry, when you cut down to the sizes that we want, so your A6, your A5, your A4, you're left with offcuts.
Yes.
And they get thrown out.
Yes.
You know, and I said, not with parchment paper, put it in. These are practice pieces. These are the things that people are going to stamp sentiments on and wrap it around a card. So let's not waste them, pop them in, and it means that they can practice before spoiling that, that sheet.
Do you know what? You've pointed something out that's absolutely ludicrous.
I know.
The fact that we cut it down.
Yeah.
Why do we do that? That's like just going for your straight carrots.
I believe the paper...
Do you know what I mean?
No, it's right. The paper comes in a C. Their size is a C. Yeah. So it's oversized.
Right.
And I think it's in case there's any raggy edges, so you can cut it away.
That would make sense.
Yeah. So we get the pristine A6, A5, A4 because it's being cut to size for us.
Yeah.
But to me, what was more ludicrous was throwing the bits away. So let's have them, let's give them.
And that's it, because you're paying for it, essentially.
And if you think...
it's daft. No, that's a good... At first, I must admit, I thought, why have we got... But no, that makes sense. But that looks lovely.
You know, so you're going to use them. You're going to use those bits. If you are a parcher, you know, so if you're into your pergamene and things like that, and your parchment craft and your white work, you can practice on these.
Yes.
Now, this isn't a true weight of pergamano parchment. I need to just state that.
Yes.
This is 110. It's normally 150, but this is perfect for practicing on.
Yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely
But
perfect.
it's techniques as well.
It is.
I mean, you might be using your alcohol inks on these. You might be ripping it and layering it, which always looks good.
And I had a go, and you'll still get white work, but you need to be a little bit more careful as you're going through. So it's brilliant for practice on.
Yeah.
Great
and
as a
brilliant
starter.
for techniques.
Yeah.
Brilliant for techniques. If you want to get hold of this now, when it's gone, this one.
Yeah.
Only £9.99. You're getting 15 sheets there with all your little offcuts, which you can do techniques with.
Yes.
Only £9.99. 023614. That's your item number. I'd like just a background with that. That'd look really pretty.
It would.
Yeah. Okay, next. These are pretty as well.
Aren't these gorgeous? I think
look
these.
At the colour.
I honestly think these should be in everybody's kit, because when you want a box, there's nothing worse than having to try and source the card. Pretty card. This is luxury. It's all got a shimmer. But what's fabulous is, even when you ink, you still get that shimmer shining through. Now, isn't that gorgeous?
Absolutely stunning. And it's a nice size box. Whether you're using these for your cards, whether you're using them for gifts, this is a really good gift box because of that pearlescent
and
sheen.
no glue. so you don't need any stick.
Oh, that's good.
You know, it all locks into itself, and we'll show that on one of our demos. But it's fabulous. I think to have these, just put to one side when you need them. They're there.
Yeah,
done.
a flat pack as well, so not taking up much room.
Yeah.
They're posh. They look posh. Now you've got 10 boxes in total, 6 by 6. So it might be for your decorative cards, your decoupage cards, maybe your art pieces. But it could be presents because they do look really pretty to those. Very expensive.
They do.
And you could do a gorgeous little wrap with your vellum. £10.99, that's your price. 166218 is your item number. Next, so you've got your pick and mix. Wow, look at this.
Yeah. So we wanted to...
It's a brick.
Yeah, it is. It is. So three of, you know, so pick any 3. You're going to get good quality cardstock. So the linen is divine. That red linen is gorgeous.
Yeah.
There's green hammered, there's pink hammered, there's cream hammered, and there's red hammered. So thinking about, you know, we all make now Christmas cards now, but if you just want a really nice quality as a background card as well, because sometimes we spend so much time colouring our base cards. Yeah. Make a base card.
Yeah, absolutely. You know. And it is nice to have the textured cardstock. You know, it's beautiful to have the green and the red. Obviously, the hammered, it's always looked posher, hasn't it, than the plain.
And linen. I love linen.
I do. That's a nice collection. So it's up to you. You might just be going for 3 of the cream. You know, if that's what you're going for. You might want a good mixture. Now, you're getting 30 each. So 90 sheets card for £12.99.
Good.
Whoa, that is a deal.
It is a deal.
And this is heavyweight card, 250 GSM.
It is.
Yeah,
it's a really lovely
deal.
weight.
What does that work out per sheet card then? 90 for £12.99. And you're going to get, when you look at it, you are going to get a brick card, 14 pence. For hammered card.
That's amazing. That's amazing.
Yeah.
I wish I'd broke that then. It might have been dearer.
Yeah. Years ago, it used to be 30 pence a sheet.
Yeah, you're right.
It certainly
totally
did.
Right.
If you do want that, what a deal. £12.99. It's up to you the colour. They're really good Christmas colours. Or, of course, you could just go cream if that's what you want. So nice to have a choice. 921. I'll save the thingy for Charlie. You know where he bangs it and everyone has to pretend it's... Yeah, I'll let him do that. Now, if you do want to go for this, 921340, that's your item number. Check that website out, hochanda.com. That's where you're going to see absolutely everything that we've got on the show for you. If you've got any questions or you just want to go, hello, we'd love to hear from you. Studio at hochanda.com. There's loads more bundles on the website than what we're showing you today. So it's definitely worth having a good perusal. Of course, Craft Creations, which are now owned by Katie Sue, of course, but they have got so many gorgeous cards. I mean, Craft Creations, it's actually where I started, you know, Craft Creations.
Is it? I hadn't realised
Buying
that.
all my cardstock from Craft Creations.
My mum always has, because my mum still crafts, you know, and she's still got all the catalogues and all the rest of it. Yeah. And she was thrilled when Katie Sue took over. Yeah. She says, yes, they're not going to go.
Yeah, exactly.
Stable
I used to
products.
get all my bags, I used to get all my picture cards from
all your
Craft
stable
Creations.
products.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay, my love, what are we doing?
So what I've done is, I thought this was the card that we were going to do. So showing that technique, you know, of, there we go. So showing that technique, doing a little bit of stamping, a little bit of heat embossing, and then just inking over the top.
That's so beautiful.
So what I've done is I've placed mine, you see I've kept mine whole.
Yes.
And I've kept it because I'm not very good at lining things up.
Me neither.
Total honest. But the reason I did that was because I realised I could go off the card.
Yes.
Just by doing that. So a little bit of Versamark.
I do love how detailed that is, Jack. That is
stunning, isn't it?
Yeah.
I know.
The line work on that is incredible.
And you know, the more I use them, the more I fall in love with them. Absolutely gorgeous.
Really pretty. And I love this technique. Literally just white embossing powder.
Yep, white embossing powder. You could use clear if you wanted to, but I'm going to use white because I want it to pop a little bit.
It always looks a little bit better, doesn't it, your white?
It does. So I'm going to take the card to the stamp.
Okay. Because
I want it pretty much lined up.
So then you can line up, because it's obviously a rubber stamp, at least then you can see it.
And all I'm going to do is just rub over there and make sure I've got every little bit of it.
Beautiful.
There we go. And then I'm going to do exactly the same just about there. So off the card, if you like, you know, which is nice. So it doesn't have to be the way it is. That's the thing. You know, it's your card at the end of the day. You can do with it what you want. And I'm sure there's loads of techniques you can think of that you can be doing with this.
Because you don't even, I mean, if you are cutting them separately, you could make it just one big floral bouquet if you want. There's loads of ways you're using that stamp.
And I just want a little bit of paper that I've been playing on.
Your embossing powder.
Yeah.
I'd like it better in white, this technique. Clear, it looks nice, but it doesn't have the same effect, does it?
No, sometimes I tend to, I don't know if everybody else does, but I tend to overheat clear.
Do you?
I don't know why.
Isn't it funny?
But I can easily get
I have
it.
trouble with, you know.
Do you?
Yeah.
Is that bits on the card?
Yeah.
I do that as well.
For some reason, it's always
But I don't know why, but I melt the clear into the card itself. I
Do you want
know.
me to tidy for you?
Oh, that would be wonderful if you could.
Yeah, my pleasure, love.
There we go.
Thank you, Arja.
There for you. So you may struggle to see this. I'll try and tilt it to you. Let's see if... Oh, there we go.
Perfect.
There we go.
Amazing. And
So-
obviously watch out for embossing powders, etc. while we're back in the building. And heat tools and that.
Do you know, I have yet to get some wow, and I'm desperate for them. I'm desperate for them. And I keep on thinking I'm going to get a nice set, but I haven't quite got the set that I want. I know what I want. Maybe I should just pick. Maybe I should just pick individuals.
Yeah, absolutely. I like them in the sets though, because I like the little carry case.
Yeah, that's exactly. But I'm certain they do actually sell the carry cases now on their own.
Oh, do they?
Yeah, that's so. I think I'm going to have a proper pick and mix.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Look at that, it pops when it's embossed, doesn't it?
So there we go. And we're still not. Obviously, you don't see it still. So I'm going to use
Look
a little
at
bit
them
of
lines. Even like the teeny tiny little sprigs there.
Oh, I can just see a little bit there.
And that's the thing in it, Jack. If it's not embossed properly, if you go in and emboss it, if you go in and ink it, you do.
That's it. There we go.
And you can tell at home, you know, if you've not done stamping and embossing, if it still looks bitty.
Dull.
Yeah,
It has that.
dull.
Yeah, I can see. You see, there's a little bit there. It's a bit dull.
So when you emboss it,
Once it
melts.
starts shining, you know you're pretty good.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
there we
it
go.
looks powdery, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. So all we're going to do is add a little bit, and then it'll all start to come out.
These are your oxides, of course.
Oh, I love them.
I do. We were using oxide sprays yesterday. Have you used them yet?
Yes, I've got them.
Oh, man, aren't they good?
I like to combine the two as well. It's just brilliant, isn't it?
Yeah.
So what I tend to do with the white is you can rub over it. After you've done this, you can rub over it and then that white will pop back through.
That's so pretty. And I love it because you're embossing, it's just seconds and it's ready to work with.
It is.
You know,
and
you
it's
don't have to wait for ages for it to cool down.
Yeah, it's just, I think it's a lovely, gentle card, this.
It
you
is.
know?
This is a really, really, it could even be a sympathy, it could be a thinking of you, just a cheer up card.
Anything at all.
What colour is that one? Which is that?
I think it is coral. Yeah, abandoned coral.
Oh, poor old coral that's been
I know, but it's pretty, pretty, pretty.
Beautiful. Yeah, there's the detail.
Yeah, and there we go.
Amazing. You've got little dots around the flowers, the veins in the leaves that look sensational. In the bigger flowers, you've got all that extra detail. However you work with this, if you spot colouring that in, it's like you're colouring in books. You know when you're colouring in books where you get serious detail so you can just get lost in it?
Yeah,
that's
totally.
the same type of thing.
So all I would do then, just by rubbing back over that, it takes, there we go, you see it's come to life.
Yeah.
So you can see both sides differently. This one's popping.
Yeah.
This one isn't quite yet, but just by rubbing over the top, it takes that excess ink off.
Wonderful.
And it pops.
It's so nice.
So
It's one of those techniques as well.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter if that's like one of the first stamping techniques ever.
No, it
You'll
doesn't.
get it, you'll do it. But if you've been stamping forever, it's such a joy to do.
It is. Let me just show you how crisp the words are, because I'll do a different one to this one. Let's have a, best wishes.
Beautiful.
So I tend to line up, and I know I'm probably telling people things that they already know, but if you line up on a grid, and if you haven't got a grid, you know, you can either line up on one of these glass mats or draw yourself a line.
Beautiful.
And then you're going to get everything straight. So I'm going to ink up with the same ink.
Wonderful.
And you're just going to get that. This is our stamping card, the smooth stamping card that I'm using.
Yes. Okay.
But have a feel of that, Leonie. It's beautiful.
Oh yeah, that is really nice.
So you're
good weight again.
You're always going to get that crisp image when you stamp.
That is so nice.
Yeah.
It's got such a gorgeous flow as well.
It has.
If you do want your stamping card, it's there. You've got 100 sheets. It is 240 GSM, and it is a really nice smooth card. £17 or smooth. £17.99 is your price there. 237698. Is that item number?
Just a little bit of sticky.
Remember, double-sided tape. It's your 7-day saver. Ba, ba, ba. So many savers. That is on the website. It is hochanda.com.
It's funny, you know, because I don't wear nail varnish.
Yes.
Normally, you know, I'm a very plain Jane type of girl, but I had my nails done. And I can't do a thing. And I mean, I've got short nails, you know, so heaven knows how they do it with long nails.
I don't know how to do it. Isn't it funny?
Isn't it?
Yeah.
Simple things.
Yeah, it's simple. Yeah. I'm exactly the same.
Can't do it.
It's mad, isn't
it?
It's quite annoying, don't you think?
Yeah, very.
I don't know how they do it either. We were talking about that yesterday at workshops. Like, you know, when people have to pick things up like that. I don't do it with my nails. I only had them red because I were bored on train. And because when we were at Glastonbury, we painted our nails rainbow colours, obviously, because we're at Glastonbury. But the yellow stained.
Oh.
Look, it's still stained.
Oh,
Isn't that gross? It looks vile. It looks like I've trapped my fingers
and I mean,
indoors.
you're not nearly as old as me, but do you think as we get older, our nails get more porous?
I don't really. Oh no, because it's only the yellow that's stained. So it must just be a dodgy colour.
Maybe. So it was a good yellow that they had them, wasn't it?
Yeah, but it honestly does look. It looks like I've trapped my finger in it, doesn't it? It's like I've got a dodgy bruise. It's quite good. Doesn't it look gross? Yeah, but considering how long ago with Glastonbury, do you know what I mean? It's weeks ago, and I have washed.
Remind me when we're done. I want to talk. Remind me. Yeah, I want to talk to you about Glastonbury.
I have washed and then remind me. That's not a good sentence. Oh gosh, remind me. That's what I was going to do this morning.
Brilliant.
I knew there was something I forgot.
So there we go.
We're joking, obviously. We're joking. That is so pretty, Jack.
And achievable and easy, and it just,
Yeah, and that's obviously the one Jack did before. Let me show you that other variation. Was it there, right, in that pile? Yeah, that's that other variation as well. See, same idea, same concept, utterly different.
Yeah.
Stunning.
And easy,
stunning.
that's what I love about it. If you're stuck and you need a quick card, but you still want to enjoy making that card, because we do, don't we?
And you want it to look classy. Because that looks classy.
It does.
Thank you,
You're welcome.
Jack. That is so pretty. I'm going to give a little recap. Now, have a look at the website. If you want to be a Freedom member, it does mean you save pennies. Especially with your delivery. Because if you're part of Freedom, you're not paying for your delivery. It's all parts. That's $6.97 a month. And it is a really good deal. If you are ordering a few things a month, then that will definitely pay for itself. There's also, of course, discounts, your newsletter, you get a badge. It's $6.97, it is rolling, so be ready for that, it's rolling. If you want it to stop, you do need to cancel it. That is your freedom. Okay, let's go through those wonderful stamps again. Let's go. So, your beautiful flowers for you. So you've got the big you in the centre. Then you've got grateful for you, especially for you. Well done, you. I like that. I know you. I will love you. Oh, I really like that. I think it's great. Always love you. Brilliant. And of course, you've got that wonderful floral design. I mean, look at that. That is really pretty. And I like that because it's so different. You know, a really cool background again. Just spot colouring some of those wonderful bits of the flowering. And that's by Alicia. What a lovely name. Again, really, oh, look at that as well. Very, very pretty by our Jack there. Absolutely stunning colouring in. Really pretty. That one's by our Jack. Again, just a beautiful design. And of course, just stamping part of the stamp. You don't need to use the full stamp. And I think that's the thing with this, isn't it? You know, you can just pick out elements. I love that Stamps and Emboss. Even in Stamps and Emboss, you're not losing the detail on it. And that one, really subtle. Just in the background. Now, if you do want to get hold of this stamp set with the beautiful sentiments, all centred around you, £16.99, or you. 452646 on my stickers. Sorry, I know I keep going on about some, but I think I've got an oi, you, because it makes me laugh. Okay, next we've got, and these are stunning. This is the one that our Jack has just used. I like the fact that it's going to be framing for you. These will fit in perfectly. They'll fit in perfectly if you leave the stamp as it is. So it has been designed, so you leave that as it is, and they're going to fit in that central element. However, if you want to, you could cut those up separately. If you cut them up separately, then you can create frames, you can do whatever you want. You could put the big U in the centre. You've got choices. Choice, you. Now, look, again, I keep missing the extra stamps, don't I? You've got the extra stamps. You've got the beautiful foliage. You've got that extra... You've got the extra flowers there, really pretty. What was that about my nails? Really, this is a cracker. If I put my fingernails in lemon juice, it'll remove any discolour. Who's that from? V. Boom, I like that, V. I might try that. I'll go and get some lemon juice, or just go and get some lemons and squeeze it on my nails. I like that, thank you. I'll see if that works for you. I'll have to try and remember. I've got 3-second memory today. But thank you ever so much. You are so lovely, you lot, you know. You always come out with good tips like that. It's great. We should have an encyclopedia, shouldn't we, of craft tips that aren't craft tips. Do you know what I mean? Tips from crafters as opposed to craft tips. Anyway, that is stunning. This just shows a stamp. Look at that card, because it's not over fussy. You've not got loads on it. It is just the stamp. But oh my word, does that not just do the justice to the stamp? So much detail in that stamp. That is so elegant. So elegant. That's gorgeous. Just using it at the two edges there. Really, really pretty. Not colouring it in, just using it on a gorgeous background. Again, so effective. And then just black and white with a pop of colour in the background. If you do want these stamps, really beautiful. You've got the gorgeous sentiments, you've got the stamps, you've even got with this one, and again we're not noticing these, but you've even got the little dots there, which obviously great for frames. They will fill in as well, you know, you can actually overstamp, you can do so much with that. That is 278027, that's your item number. Last but not least, in the stamps, you've got your flowers all around. You see what they've done there? Because obviously you've got that wonderful posy of flowers. The detail. When you get them home, that's when you'll really appreciate how much is in these, how much detail is in these. You've got the beautiful sentiments as well. So you have got your beautiful, you've got today, you've got special, fabulous, you've got birthday, and you've got amazing. Now have a little look, see. So I'll do it. I'll So we got the little ribbon. Oh, bear with. And then, yay, especially for you. Who immediately starts singing in the head? No? Do you not? Oh, it's because you're so young, Charlotte. But me and Jack do. It is quite an old song now, isn't it? That, when I saw Kylie, just saying, she played that one. Yeah, it's like Kylie and Jason. No. That's all I'm going to do for you, because otherwise we'll get sued and people will turn off because I cannot sing. That is stunning. Now that one, direct stamping, so ink directly on the stamp, spritz your water, spritz the stamp so you get it moving. Beautiful. Yeah, these are really nice. Look at that. Not again centering it, which looks really effective. Just in black and white. Really amazing, isn't it? I like this stamp. Okay, if you would love to get hold of this for £16.99, 777517 is your item number. Really pretty. Again, really detailed as well. You won't appreciate that until you get it home. Next is your gorgeous vellum. Now, lighter weight vellum, not parchment weight, but all the same, you're doing so much with this. Whether you are, say, one of my favourites still with vellum, it's that tear. Oh. But then, you see, with your vellum, it's when you overlay it, isn't it? So, for instance, when you let me get one of these, see, bear with. See, when you've torn it, that's torn it. When you tear it, and then you just overlay. Well, the little strip's a little bit harder to tear. There you go. Isn't that pretty? Absolutely beautiful. But then, what I love about it, then, if you're overlaying, because you build up the depth of it, do you know what I mean? I love it. It's really pretty. And obviously you might be colour tinting it using your ink pads. You might be over stamping on it, stamping and embossing on it. You know, there's loads of ways, just using it as a beautiful overlap on your cards. For £9.99, you're getting 15 sheets of your vellum. You're also getting the off-coats. I do think that is such a good idea, because normally that will get binned. That is just daft, isn't it? £9.99, that's your price. 023614 is your item number. And next is your beautiful boxes. These are absolutely gorgeous. So elegant. You've got that wonderful sheen there, which is just beautiful. Obviously with these, great for your cards with a little bit of dimension, but these are wonderful for your gifts. You know, maybe you're going to be putting chocolate, maybe you're knitting something, maybe you're making something, you know, maybe it's going to be a gorgeous scarf from the wonderful organza that we showed earlier on. There's so many different ways you're going to use these, but to have these in your stash, obviously, something to turn to, and you know you've got it. Don't do what I do and have it in stash and then forget you on it. But when you know you've got them, all pre-scored, you don't even need adhesive there. They are lovely and good weight as well, especially when they're made up. They feel really sturdy. 240 GSM, £10.99 is your price, 166218. Last but by no means least, this is a deal. You pick and mix. It's working out at 14 pence per card. We're talking about good weighty card, 250 GSM. You've got 90 sheets in total. You've got the linen, which does look divine. Honestly, it looks expensive. So you've got linen and then you've got hammered. Now, it's up to you what colours you're going for. You can choose your different colours. You can go for the same colour if you want. That choice is yours. But these are so beautiful for £12.99. And it's a good colour core as well. By that, I mean, it's coloured all the way through. So it's not printed on, it's got your colour all the way through. Yeah, they're lovely then. That is 921340, and that is your item number, just £12.99. Now, there's loads of other goodies on the website, hochanda.com. Have a little perusal. There's so many essentials as well. I think that's what we're used to, isn't it? I definitely am. From Craft Creations, loads of essentials. Have a little look. Oh, look, you've got a cheeky bonus. So we like the word bonus. I love it because I don't read what's the bonus. It's just like there's a bonus. Have a little look through. Loads of fantastic, there's bonus papers, loads of deals, loads of fabulous offers on as well. So have a little look. Oh wow, look at that. So you got 100 card of your H4 card with your bonus papers with a fiver. Amazing. Definitely worth a good perusal. At Hochanda.com or ring us 01733602000. The boxes, Jack.
Yeah, so I thought, you know, I made it up, but I'm just going to pull it apart because I want to show you there's no adhesive.
Yeah.
So it's very easy. Your bases have all got a notch. Can you see that little notch there?
Yes.
So all of the bases have a notch, so you know which one it is and you know which one it is for decorating. But it's as simple as everything folds in, so the first two fold in and the last one folds out.
Okay,
and that's as hard as it gets. So
that's
1,
easy.
2, back.
Bing, bing, bing.
And then when it comes to the corners, they have a little perforation which allows you to take that through.
Amazing, easy.
And I do one corner at a time. I've seen some people grapple 2 and 2 and then they're all fingers and thumbs. Doing one corner at a time, so fold it in and just take it over. All right, next one, fold that corner in, take it over. It'll hold itself on that corner on the next one. So every time you do that, the corner will hold itself in.
That's so easy.
It is easy.
Genius design, isn't it?
And that's it. So that's the base done. So we'll pop that to one side.
Isn't it ridiculous how easy?
I know. And when I think of how long I've spent making boxes, I just think, wow.
That is so easy.
The beautiful shimmer on this is still going to show through your inking and all the rest of it, unless you heat emboss and put a powder over it.
Yeah.
But it's going to show through. So we're just going to do some simple inking up techniques.
And this is your Distress Oxide.
It is. I love it.
Yeah, me too.
I fell in love with it.
Yeah. That yellow's beautiful.
And I always thought, you know, nothing would beat the Distress inks.
Yeah.
But,
I'm the same.
It's sort of done it.
I'm the same. I use them all the time. Stunning.
So I've used a lot of pinks and things, so I thought let's change it up and let's use some blues.
A blue and a yellow. Yellow is so happy.
It is happy.
Again, loads of people have been lovely, trying to give me tips and hints about my nails, my dodgy horrible nails. Thank you so much. The lemon and milk one, thank you. I won't be able to do that one though. The vegan, innit? And I suppose it's not going to work with your almond milks and stuff because it's the enzymes, isn't it? It's that their chemistry thing, I presume, isn't it? It will be. It'll be that thing. I mean, I don't really know. Well, thank you ever so much. You're ever so kind. And our Charlotte is going to pass those on to me, so thank you.
Bless you.
Hopefully I'll get some chance this week to try, or I'll just repaint them again.
I don't think there's anyone that hasn't had a nail nightmare.
Yeah, I know.
Honestly don't.
I know. We were talking about nail horrors yesterday at the workshops. I'm not going to share those.
I'm a picker. So when I get my nails, I mean they're done now, and I got them done on Friday, and it's took me all my will not to pick it all off again.
Yeah,
I just can't help it.
Yeah, it is easy, isn't it? Because I did mine, I was bored. But obviously, you know, by the day after they start chipping. So because I didn't have time to take it off, I just kept putting over the top. But it were over the top of things like gesso. Because I'd be crafting and they'd be like, well, I can't quite get that off, so I'll just paint over the top of it.
There we go.
Texture.
So I'm using the Flowers for You.
Beautiful.
And just by inking it with the same ink, I'm just going to go over that. So, you know, if you're not a colourer, just use a pretty ink.
Yeah, and the lovely thing is, something like that, if you get your water brush on it, you can still bleed some of the colours out.
Of course
anyway.
you can. Of course you can.
Oh, look at that.
Isn't it gorgeous?
Yes. Yeah, that is amazing. That's such a nice design.
So you can just go to town on this one, you know, take it a bit further.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to do all of the corners because I don't think we need to.
That stamps beautifully.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
So we'll just give it a quick, because I don't know about you, but I find oxides tend to stay.
They all stay open for ages.
Yeah, they
and
do.
because you're working on a coated surface, it's going to stay open a bit longer anyway, isn't it?
But I'll let you show that that is still
Oh, nice.
Now, I didn't need to put
So
that
mask
on,
it off.
so I didn't need to because it all folds in, but I thought it just sort of finishes
No,
it.
that looks good.
Yeah.
And it is that reveal. When you take it away, because it's got that pop on
I
it.
know.
Yeah, that looks so good.
And you never think that you've put much ink on, do you, until you
Nope.
take it away. Let's see if we've got that. Let's see if it's... Oh, I've
Lush.
just caught a little bit.
Oh,
but-
how
but
annoying.
we're
It's
not worried
okay.
about that because it's on the inside, and I'm hoping I'm dry enough. So 1, 2, and back.
Amazing.
1, 2, and back. It's difficult, isn't it?
Yeah. It's well difficult.
I know.
No, they're really nice. I like the card because it's so nice to have a box that looks expensive,
Yeah, it is.
you know.
It is.
And
And at
look at
home,
that.
please leave yours a little bit longer than what I'm
Yes.
leaving mine, you know, but you're going to get the gist.
If you did want to put a bit of adhesive, I presume you just put it on that one, wouldn't you, if you wanted to?
You certainly can, but
But yeah, there's just no need.
there isn't. Put it the right
That
way.
is so good.
And there we go.
Boom.
Done. I know.
Perfect.
It's lovely, isn't it?
Yes. For $16.99. Doesn't that look nice? That is nice.
It is pretty.
You could decorate them and just sell boxes.
You could.
Right,
You
yeah.
could.
Oh, that is pretty. Okay, if you do want that for $16.99, those gorgeous boxes, top and lid for only, and you are getting 14 of those. For oh yeah, boxes are at bottom. 166, 218, 10.99. Even better price,
So
£10.99.
it's £1.10p.
That's great.
£1.10p for a
Beautiful box.
a luxury box, and that's true.
Yeah. Stunning, absolutely stunning. The correct details: 166 218 £10.99. Right, I'm going to give you a few pictures and numbers while Jack gets ready for another demonstration. So you've also got the beautiful flowers for you. I mean, these are exquisite. 452646 is your item number. £10.99 is your price, and these are lovely. You've got your big U in the sense there, and then of course all those wonderful extra sentiments, and the flower is gorgeous. That is £16.99. 452646. You've then got that beautiful big border flower if you wish it to be. It's whatever you want it to be. This is your Say It in Flowers. You've got loads of sentiments there. Again, these are so exquisitely designed. 278027 is your item number. £16.99. And then we've got the flowers all round. Beautiful. I know I keep saying beautiful, but it's the word, isn't it, for these? They are. That you've got your today, you've got special, fabulous, amazing, and birthday. But the main thing, you get those flowers. And of course, there's so many ways you can use these. You might be cutting them out, you might be decoupaging some of the flowers over. They all work together as well, so there is a lot of different ways you can use these. To use them together. £16.99, 777517 is your item number. You've then got your parchment with all the strips, which is such a good idea. Only £9.99. You're getting 15 A4 sheets, they're 110 GSM. 023614 is your item number. Check the website out for all the other goodies. Obviously, you can order on the website. If I say obviously again, I'm going to pinch myself. It's my word, and it does my head in. It's not just you that it annoys me as well. But have you ever tried to stop saying a word and it just pops out more? Yeah, that. At least it's a word I can say on telly. If you do want to order on the phone line, 0173, I've forgotten our number. 01733602000. So, all right, Jack.
So this is the one we're going to do, I thought. It's quite pretty.
Do you do that? You start saying something, then your
Always.
brain just goes, ha.
Always.
So we've dumped that information. That is lovely, because that fits in perfect.
It does, and I actually love this one. I love the script, you know, the brush script going on with it. So,
yes.
And it is a substantial size.
Yeah.
Size
And the
stamp,
thing
this
is
one.
with these, I mean, that, because they're the same type of stamp, that fits perfectly. So if you were using that to carry on the design, you could really maximise these.
Quite a few of the girls I noticed had mixed and matched a lot of the stamps because they're so lovely.
Well, you would. And like you've got these swirly bits on the other stamp set. They're well handy.
This one on the Flowers for You stamp set, we've wrote that there are, I think we've said 14 stamps, but actually there's 16 if you cut it different, because those two is top and bottom. So if you cut those off, there's 16.
Yeah, which I definitely do.
Yeah, me too.
Without a shadow of a doubt, I'd be chopping them off.
Yeah.
Really nice, really nice.
So it totally depends how you cut them out when you get home.
Yes.
To,
So how many stamps
what
you've
you're
got.
gonna get.
And it's the same with it's all these little accents that you forget you've got, but they're really handy.
They are really handy. And again, I was surprised how many of the girls, because I put them in not knowing how many is going to use them, but actually they all use them.
Yeah,
I
would.
Those accents.
I like accents. Okay.
So I'm stamping this up with a nice green.
I thought that wasn't a black, it's a really nice dark green, isn't it?
Sometimes you can get away with a little bit less colouring, by doing, because trying to go over little stalks and things like that
good idea,
can just be a little bit nightmarish for me. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to off-centre that and take it a little way in.
Beautiful.
And just press that down. And again, I'm using that gorgeous stamping card because I just find it works for me.
That is so
Take that away, and I'm just going to clean my mess from underneath me, because you can guarantee I'll drag it back in.
Stunning. And Molly's request. Is it this one then, Molly? You like? Molly, it's on Molly's birthday, my daughter. It's on Molly's birthday tomorrow.
Oh, well, there we go.
She likes this one.
Well, we've got one ready-made, haven't we?
Yeah. We're not going to pinch this, Molly, but if it looks familiar tomorrow.
Brilliant. So,
it's a proper card as well, bro.
yeah, you can have it. No problem. No problem whatsoever. So I'm going to do a little bit of water.
Like your little watercolour
do you know what? I wanted something that I could bring with me.
Genius.
Because I've got a large palette at home, but sometimes it's just a little bit difficult when you're on the travel and you're using. So I thought, actually, that'd be just handy. So all I'm going to do is just a little bit. It doesn't have to be.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be fabulous.
Have you stamped on your the stamping card again, or is it the?
It's the stamping card.
Yeah.
It's just lovely. I love using it. So don't be overly fussy. Don't worry about lines and things like that. I think we'll worry too much about them. And I actually think it looks a bit arty if you go out,
Especially when it's watercolour.
Yeah.
There's some really pretty... When you have a look at this image proper, all the different flowers that are in there.
Stunning, aren't they?
Yeah.
Really are. So I'm just going to go a little bit heavier because there's some really...
Anybody who is really into colouring, though, these images are just going to be an absolute treat,
I think what I love about this is there's a lot of wildflowers in here.
Yes. Yeah.
And you don't see that very often, and I adore wildflowers.
Yeah.
They're just breathtaking, aren't they?
Yes.
However, I don't like purple flowers in my garden.
Do you not?
Terrified of bees and wasps.
Ah, right. Oh my God, you did my mum's garden.
But my neighbour has all purple flowers in his, and he does my gardening, so I can't complain really at what I get, can I?
No, you can't. My mum's got one of them, actually, the one at Bush's Ink Garden, that is absolutely covered in bees. But she got them other plants, I think they're called fried egg plants.
Right.
The yellow, or the white ones with little yellow scented bees, love them. And literally, when you go near it, it's just the whole thing is going...
It's alive. Yeah.
It's a constant buzz. It's amazing. Fried eggplants. Yeah, the fried eggplants. Yeah, she doesn't put fried egg in her garden. That'd be weird. Put fried eggplants. They're like little fried egg. Honestly, have a look on the internet. She's on it. Fried eggplants. Well, I'll find it for you.
Yeah, you're not looking.
We have been calling it fried egg up. Yay, see? See? I'm not mad. Governor.
So, little hints of green.
Yeah, that's pretty.
You don't need much. Just little hints here and there. Just brings it together, doesn't it?
Yeah, that's beautiful.
So you don't have to be a colourist, as you can
Yeah.
see. I've gone out of lines. You know, I've just gone with the flow of this. Not worried about it at all.
Beautiful. Such a pretty
So we'll
image.
come back to our stamps and we'll put a few of the words in. Now, what I will say to you is, script words or brush script words are really difficult to line up.
Yeah, of course, because there's so much
the
flourish.
wiggly.
Yeah.
So what I try and do is I'll get the T and I'll try and line that T up so it's straight.
Yeah.
And if I've got that T straight, top and bottom, hopefully it'll be right. But what I would always do before I went in,
That's such a good idea, Jack. Try it out.
just try it, you know, and then
Yeah.
you haven't wasted a card, you haven't wasted all your time and energy doing that.
Yeah.
And I think I'm going to go for a grey colour.
That is a really good idea because, yeah, that's the kind of thing I do. I don't line it up, but I never practice it.
It just
It's
takes,
daft.
yeah, you know, if you do it, then you're more likely to hit it right in the first place.
That is such a beautiful font, Jack.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
It doesn't always work that way, mind. You know, I can still get it wrong. I'm with the best of them, so let's have a look. Ooh, about there, I think. That's pretty good, isn't it?
Yeah, that's lovely.
And then we'll have one more in the top. We'll have a birthday. Birthday or beautiful? Beautiful today?
Beautiful. Yeah, just today.
Yeah, it'll be beautiful
Rest
for
of the time, dodgy.
one day. Beautiful for one day.
Harsh, isn't it, that?
Yeah.
Yeah, if you send that, it's like, oh, thanks.
It's like that queen for a day, isn't it? You often see that queen for a day. The rest
But
of
only a
the
day.
yeah, the rest of the week, you know, you've got your rolling pin, your hairpins.
Yeah.
You can be quick.
Yeah.
So you see,
Yeah.
I know I need to keep that straight. So that's basically what I try and do.
That's a good tip, that. I love these twiddly bits on the letters as well, because these are the bits you can extend if you want to with your drawing pen, aren't they?
Yes.
Or your twiddles.
Yes, you can just keep
You can
going
play.
with it. So
Stunning.
what I'm going to do, and I've got a, and people normally say, oh, why'd you do that? But I'm going to do it. I love ink splats.
Yes.
I just
I
do.
love a good ink splat.
I just do. So we'll do that, and I'm not bothered what colours they are. I'll have a bit of spray.
With your stamps, you've mounted all yours. What have you mounted your stamps on, Jack?
Oh, it's the foam.
Excellent.
It's that cling foam.
Excellent. Yeah, yeah.
I didn't with the first lot, and I just spent all my time, you know, trying to get it on and off a block. And I thought, you know what? Why didn't you just mount
Just
it?
mount it. I've done.
Yeah.
So with your watercolours, water it down, Bob's your uncle. That
Yeah.
is a finishing touch, is that?
It is, and
a
it
good
just-
finishing touch.
If you're not arty, it makes it arty.
Yeah.
If you have gone out the lines, it doesn't matter because you've now
Yeah.
gone and splattered it, and it just
Absolutely.
it just
looks
does.
like it's meant to be.
Yes. Means
Beautiful.
you can get away with a bit more.
Yes, we like that.
Now, do you want to have a look at anything while I mount this and we can come back?
Well, we've only got about 4 minutes, so
All right.
I'll bring in. Let's have a few more samples. Our Jackie's on it as well. He's going to hand in some more goodies. In fact, shall we show? Yeah, I'll show ones from this set because that looks real pretty.
And again,
Beautiful.
I think that's one of the cards that Chocolate Brock have done for us.
From our Judith.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which
yeah.
is lovely, isn't it?
Yeah,
And
it is.
I don't know if you saw those that was beside you, Leonie, the pieces that were coloured and things like that. That's what Leslie's done for me.
Really?
On the top, and I think she's done one with a
What,
jelly
these?
plate. Yep, she's done one with the jelly plate that's underneath, that one underneath there. Yeah, that's been done with a jelly plate. So it's just pulled that from the jelly plate, which I think's
that's
quite
so
nice, isn't it?
Yeah.
But I always think it's a really good recommendation if, you know, the people
Made the stamp.
who is stampy wants to colour in your
Yeah.
work.
That is exquisite. So this is the thing, if you are into colouring in, look at that.
Yeah.
I mean, That is
Isn't it?
divine.
And doesn't it work in those colours? Beautiful.
And you can use, I mean, that's been done in pencil, I think.
She has,
But you can use what you want. Stunning. So pretty.
So I'm just going round this border with a bit of distress ink this time.
Gorgeous.
So I'm not fussy about it. I just wanted something else. I wanted another colour to pull it all in. And then I would probably finish off with a few gems, you know, at some point. But
Gorgeous.
there
That's nice.
So there we go.
Beautiful. Really effective, isn't it?
Isn't it? And easy.
I think that's it, because the stamp has got so much.
Yeah.
It's just such a classy design. 777517. And I think that is it. It is classy. You know, I'll show you a few more gorgeous samples. So you've got the beautiful with love. I like that.
Some glossy accents on there as well, which just makes the centres pop a little bit more.
Yeah, and it is the perfect stamp for die cutting the centre element
It is.
out.
Totally.
Absolutely. You saw this one before, just using parts of that stamp, which always looks really effective.
Love how arty this one is.
Yeah, yeah.
Really love how arty it
Cracking
is.
background, but then just using all your different word stamps. Really nice. If you do want that stamp, the flowers all around, that is 777517. We have got the other stamps on the show, of course. I know we're nearly running out of time. I'll show you that one because I've got some of the samples there for this one. That is your flowers for you. And yeah, that is exquisite. See, I love that. That is stunning.
It is. It is.
Just
So that's how
highlighting one
I think
element.
John J did that one for us. And actually that one I like, the next one that you're going to pick up, just because it's just a sparkle embossing powder.
Yeah, and different again, isn't it?
You just don't have to do a lot to it at all.
Look at that. That is gorgeous. Like they're just using the little extra stamps.
Exactly.
Really pretty. Oh, look at that one. That is,
Isn't it?
Yeah, that is so beautiful. So beautiful. Okay, please check your baskets out. 452646. Jackie's back at 11, and it says 7. Jackie's back at 11 o'clock. We are, Charlie. Make sure you tune in for that. I'm back up in a couple of hours, I think. I'm going to go and eat some bran flakes.
Me too.
Jack,
Not yours.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'll share, Jack. It's all right. You stay tuned, because we've got loads more coming up here on Hochanda. Thank you. Bye-bye. Coming up, we have indeed got loads more. We've got Sizzix. It is your one-day special, and it is gorgeous. We're getting up peerless designs. I'm doing that one. Really looking forward to that. And then stamping with Craft Creation. Stay tuned.
Hi, I'm Hayley. Join me for some amazing Fabric Freedom shows. Fabric Freedom design all their fabrics here in the UK, and they design them with quilters in mind, so they're really good at picking out those unidirectional prints, really nice and small prints so you can work on smaller patchwork projects, and paste prints as well, which is one of their signature fabrics. They do lots more fabrics besides quilting cottons, so tune in to the Fabric Freedom shows here on Hochanda.
Hello, my name's Stuart and I'm the Managing Director of Oakwood Archer. Oakwood Archer is a family-run business, and my son and my daughter work very hard with me to bring the best craft items to you in the UK. We specialise in high-quality items brought into the UK from all over the world, including brands like Kaisercraft, Stampendous and Impression Obsession. Working with Hochanda is fantastic for us. It gives us the opportunity to bring all of these brands and all of these products from all over the world direct to you, the crafter in the UK. Our products include stamps, dies, papers, buttons, trimmings, ribbons and album making kits. Just about everything you need to be a good crafter. So please don't miss Oakwood Archer shows on Hochanda.
Would you like to improve your crafting techniques by watching and crafting along with your favourite Hochanda guest demonstrators, or from the comfort of your own home? If the answer is yes, then we are excited to invite you to Craft Along, where you, our presenters and guests, will create an amazing array of projects throughout the year. Each month we will be bringing you a brand new kit that you can purchase on the day of each show. Or if you pre-order your kit, you will receive £5 off a purchase of £20 or more of any additional products featured within our Craft Along brand shop that month. So tune in, be inspired and create with Craft Along, your monthly crafting workshop.
Hello there and welcome back. It's 9 o'clock in the morning, so it can only mean one thing. We are here with our first live look of the day at our one day special. And Katie, how you doing?
I'm good, really
You're looking good.
Yeah, feeling really good.
Good.
Really good.
I'm pleased. Now, of course, we've got a one day special here, a deal that was launched at 6 o'clock last night to resounding success.
Absolutely.
And I love this because it's almost like I love a selection box at Christmas.
Yes,
with a little bit of
it's like a little advent calendar, pre-Christmas.
And we've got different designers featuring within our one day special.
So we have Sizzix have 4 chapters a year.
Okay.
So they're kind of released throughout the, evenly throughout the year. So chapter 3 is primarily Christmas.
Right.
We did do some chapter 3 last Monday when I was here, and that was the non-Christmas. So this is now all Christmas.
Okay.
So what we've done is the one day special. We've taken a selection of kind of what we think you would like, and we've put it into the one day special. So these designs they're enough that you could do all your Christmas crafting with this.
Okay,
lovely. You've got a one day special here and you could make such a selection of home decor products, cards, scrapbooks.
Wonderful.
It's enough to give you your Christmas crafting.
I do love these designs. You can almost pick out a Sizzix design, can't you?
You know, everyone, since
image,
Catherine said the same thing last night, Yanis said the same thing last night, you know when it's Sizzix without even seeing a logo, you would know it's a Sizzix design.
So talk us around what we've got here.
So we've got the embossing folder. So this is a 3D embossing folder.
Okay, what does that mean?
3D embossing folder, basically, when you've got your normal embossing folder, you've got your flat piece of card, you emboss it and it raises the embossed part.
Okay, yeah.
3D embossing folder will actually emboss it in lots of different dimensions.
Oh, right, okay.
So you're going to get, you're not just going to get flat and then raised, you're going to get lots of different dimensions.
It's like a tiered emboss.
Yeah, so it really
like
stands out. Now, this works slightly different in your big shot, and we will have a look at that at some point, but this is a beautiful folk art design.
Nice.
So when we say Christmas, this could be used all year round. You don't look at that and think, that's Christmas. It's just that some of our Christmas designs are quite folk arty this year, so it works perfectly with it.
Nice, like that.
But it's beautiful, just in the white, I think it sets it off beautifully.
Isn't that lovely? Now, the next one that we've got is a selection of dies, and these are all Thinlit dies.
So these are all Thinlit dies, so these will go through any of your machines.
Lovely. So the next one we've got, am I spying a little bit of mistletoe?
Yeah. So this is your winter leaves. So again, it doesn't have to be Christmas. You could use these in a lot of your winter crafting. But again, a very typical Sizzix. So you've got your beautiful leaves there. You've got the little berries that you can add on. I just think these work really well. You've got your various greens on a white background.
Nice.
They look beautiful.
That is really pretty. And you're right, I mean, yes, the holly leaves, the holly berries, very Christmassy, but when you look at those other two dies being used there,
you can use those
any time
all the time.
Love that. Then we're moving on to our lovely little characters, and I love this. I do like a polar bear at Christmas.
I love a polar bear at Christmas. You can't beat a polar bear at Christmas.
Not literally in front of me, on a card or on a project.
Yeah, just to look at, obviously. This one, I think this is my favourite set. So you get lots of different, so obviously you've got the polar bear there and the reindeer. You've got the little bird, but it's all very folk art again.
You see that influence,
Obviously, depending on what colours you cut. If you cut this from reds and whites, I think you've got that Nordic style, that Scandinavian Nordic style as well.
And I like this because you have actually got, I'm just going to turn those dies around just so as you can see, because when you do look at those designs that are featuring on the polar bear, they're not actually cut into the die.
So you can choose to have those or not have them. You don't actually have to add the detail in. But no, I do, even the polar bear is enough to make me would want that set.
Stags all year round, we use stags. You've got that kind of tulip style flower down at the bottom, very kind of geometric trees featuring, and of course when you do team them up with that embossing folder, they look absolutely beautiful. Then finally, I mean, the Christmas flower of all Christmas flowers, the poinsettia.
So the poinsettia. So this comes, it's quite clever, this one. So what you see in the image there, you've got the outside edge, so you cut your solid flower, then you've got the beautiful intricate flower that sits in the inside, so you can layer that up if you want to.
Okay.
Equally, you can use them all as separate elements. Now that small one, the small one you could pop into the centre of the large one, so you're really building up this big flower. Obviously use it with your paper sculpting kit, and you've got this big shaped flower, but if you're just putting it onto a card, you can just use the small one or the large one. You don't actually have to use them all together.
Really nice. I know how creative our crafters are. They'll find a way of using that all year round as well. So there you go. Those are all of your dies in your embossing folder from your one day special. Fabulous saving, as you can see on your screen there, £8 saving, bringing it down to just £29.96. Of course, that price will go up at 6 o'clock this evening, but for that price you're getting 23 dies in total, as well as that A6 embossing folder. folder. It's been very popular one-day special already, as Sizzix always is, and 30% of the stock has gone. And we had a huge quantity of stock, because we always know how popular.
Yeah, we did.
People collect those chapters.
Yeah, I mean, I think, you know, people choose the bits that they like from each chapter, but I think this one-day special gives a really nice selection of the chapter 3.
There we go. So for the time being, if you wanted to take advantage of your one-day special, 641167 being that item. Then we're going to show you some other bits and pieces that you might like to add into your basket at the same time. And then, of course, we're going to head over to the demo area in just a few moments. So have a little look at these. And I love these because Sizzix bring us some really creative three-dimensional dies that you can kind of fold and twist and do different things with.
So we work with Eileen Hull. Now, most people who watch this will know the name Eileen Hull. Eileen Hull was the lady who brought us all the journals, the various journals that were so popular we couldn't keep up with the demand of them. So this is an Eileen Hull journal. So she designs a big, this is actually a big die.
Okay.
So a big die basically means it's got steel rule blade technology inside. So it's got this steel blade inside. Obviously it's not really sharp, but when you run it through your machine, the pressure of the machine cuts. But it allows you to cut through mountboard, chipboard, fabric, balsa wood, leather, denim, obviously several layers of card at once. So it gives you those options to kind of make these, but make them from a really solid material. But these are really good. Now, I think, you know, obviously as gift card holders, makes a brilliant actual gift to give to somebody. But Yanis said last night about ATCs, and I wasn't sure whether it was the right size. So Eileen, as she messaged me this morning, yes, perfect size for ATCs. I also think you could make a little album to put inside. You could put photographs inside, because not only does it cut the holder, it cuts the card. So you could cut your photographs from the card and put a few photographs in and maybe make it as a gift.
Could you actually score that little part in between there and make it into like a three-dimensional envelope? Maybe put a little mini chocolate bar in there or something.
Absolutely. And I also think, if you've got the journal, the Eileen Hull journals, how about putting that on the cover as a pocket, on the inside of the cover as a pocket, and then you can put your photographs in.
Look at this, I love it. Oh, the little Sizzix people.
Do you know,
classics.
Cassie and Sue made these for me, and they just turned up at Hochanda with them. They'd made some samples and they're beautiful, so thank you to them for that.
Beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. Now, 622-639, if you want to take advantage of this. Oh, the image has just popped down there on that dial. Let's just hold that up just for a few moments. That's me fiddling with it. And I love that because you've got the gift card included with that particular
You've got the gift card included
nice.
And the little decorative element on the top. But I just think for any occasion, you can use that for so many things.
Another reason I love that is we've got a Freedom members discounted price. So $20.99, every penny is at value within that particular die. But $18.89 is an even better price. 622-639 if you're wanting that. Now, talking of Sizzix big dies, we've got another one to share with you. Again, something three-dimensional.
Yeah. So three-dimensional. So this is such good value for money because it makes these decorations. So it'll make that triangular one that you see there. It's like
a jewel.
Yeah, it makes this big jewel. So you could kind of, again, you could make advent calendars with that. You could make Christmas decorations with it. You know, you can kind of string them. You could make a garland with them if you wanted to.
You could turn that upside down and turn it
Christmas
into a Christmas tree as well, couldn't you?
Yeah.
Like that idea.
Yeah.
Lots of storage in there, so lots of goodies
going
there.
Yeah, so you get that one, but not only does it make that, but it makes these balls as well. So these are really clever. Now, these are so easy to make. That takes no glue.
No way.
That's
perfect for crafting with the kids though.
Yeah, absolutely. So you don't need any hot glue. In fact, you don't actually need any glue. But it just slots together. When it die cuts it, and we haven't even looked at this, but we will have a look at it sometime today. It cuts it with the slots in, and you literally just piece it together, and it works so well. It just starts to make this. Now, if you made it and you didn't put the top one on, you could fill it with sweets or something, couldn't you? And then you could put the top back on.
Yeah, good idea.
Little shaker.
Nice. Very busy piece. Like this as well, because you've got a little area there where if you wanted to, you could put little stickers or little stamps in
and
there.
you also get, on the
Halloween
on the die cut, you get a little element that cuts it out so you can hang it. So on on the top bit, you just stick the little hangy bit, and then you can hang them up.
Clever. They just look fabulous in a decorative bowl.
That's what I said. You could use these. Again, it doesn't have to be Christmas, this. It depends on what colours you cut it. You can just cut it to match your house.
Again, been very busy. Sorry, what was that update, Sandra? 40% of the stock has gone. Again, do bear in mind you will need one of your die cutting machines that will house those big dies because, of course, you have got the dimension with regards to this one. $14.99, though. Brilliant value for money because you're getting those two decorations in there. 245672. Another one that is really good value for money because this has got lots of interest in it as well.
So this is our fold-along technology. Now, we've done quite a few of these. I was here on Monday and we had an elephant that did the same thing.
Okay.
So these are designed by Jen Long, which is why it's called fold-along, which I think is a really clever little name
yeah.
going on there. So I don't know if we can turn that die around in a minute, but if you turn it around, we can see this works in a slightly different way.
Okay.
So when you're going to die cut it, you actually get an A4 piece of paper, you fold it in half, and then the score line goes along this line here. So the score line of your card is going to go along this line here.
Okay.
And that allows it to cut a little indentation which puts the card in, but it creates the concertina. So then the card opens up.
I see, so like that one,
Yeah.
if we just pop that down just for a second, you can see there you go, opening,
Yeah,
closing.
it opens up.
Perfect gate.
And then you get the little wreath with it as well. No, the wreath works really well. I'm going to do that actually as a demo in a minute. That works really well just as a card on its own. But you get the little card inside that you slot so you can put your sentiments on that.
And does that cut out to kind of like A6, so it'll go in a standard envelope?
Yes. Yeah,
it looks like a standard size envelope to me. So yeah, I like that idea. And it's nice because it does look like just like a Christmas front door. Again, another classic design.
Yeah.
634 369 14.99, again brilliant value for money. Next one I'm going to share with you is another popular design where you've got that shadow box effect, and I like this because we build these up in lots of different ways.
So the shadow box effect, this allows you, it kind of cuts the aperture, if you like, into the card. So you've got the element to cut the aperture, but then you've got all these little details. And of course, all those details can be used totally separately.
Yes.
You know, you've got a little rabbit there, you've got a deer, you've got your Christmas tree. So these can just be put onto cards on their own, if you like. But you can build this up just using some 3D foam pads. You cut that aperture into your card and build it up.
20 dice for 14.
It's amazing. Now, I think you could cut this into a little gift box.
Yes.
And then you could put a little battery-operated tea light behind it.
Yeah. Brilliant. I like that idea. 14.99, incredible value. 078 763. Now we're going to head down to the demonstration area, but while we head down in that direction, it's a long, long walk, why don't I check out some of the ideas that you could be creating with your one-day special. Because I love there we've got some very traditional styles but some quite contemporary
modern,
looks as well.
it's a nice mixture then. They work kind of well together.
Lovely. So what are we up to?
So Poinsettia we're going to have a look at. Because obviously I was saying how you get the just the blank shape, but then you also get the details part of it. So we'll have a look at that and cut those. So this is going to give you obviously the blank shape.
See again, I mean the style of the flower. Cut this out of pink paper.
Yeah, it does. It won't be
it look like a tomato or something like that.
Yeah. And obviously you've got your paper, you know, we do the paper sculpting kit, so by the time you shape all those petals, you can twist it with the tweezers, you can make it really 3D. It doesn't have to be a poinsettia. So then we'll do the little details. So this is really pretty. I think the detail in this is lovely. I'm just going to cut some leaves as well, so you get the leaves with it. So we'll cut a couple of leaves and we'll cut the little centre. And obviously you get the smaller flower in there as well, so you can, if you're only doing a small card, you can just use the smaller one.
Good idea. It's all about choices.
Yeah. I'm just going to run that through a couple of times because it's the...
There's a lot of detail in that, darling.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Just makes the pieces pop out easily. There we go. So they come out.
Gosh, that's easy.
Yeah, we like that. We've got the little centre there. I'm just going to cut one more leaf.
And this is something as well which I love about, which if you're like me and you've got banana fingers, like big fingers, chubby fingers, then a little tiny die can be quite tricky for you to work with. But what they've done is they've added in that outer
you get that
area
extra,
there.
yes.
Yeah, so it's almost like an extra pair of fingers.
And it's always easier to find, isn't it? Because let's face it, we all spend half of our life actually looking for the die as opposed to cutting with it.
Oops, sorry, let's put that in there.
There we go. So I'll take that leaf out. I'm just going to move the big shot out of the way because we're done with the die cutting, so then we can have a look at putting the flower together. So let's just move that one. So I am going to take the paper sculpting kit and I'm just going to give it a little bit of shape first of all, I'm just going to add some ink to the edges.
Now, this little kit is brilliant because you've got everything in there to add dimension, not only to the dies that you're using with your one day special, but other dies that you'll have. You've got some fabulous, if I remember rightly, you've got the scissors with the kind of the cover on them, because they're really sharp with these. You've got reverse tweezers
reverse tweezers in them.
They're invaluable. I do like reverse tweezers. Make life so much easier. And then, of course, you've got your flower shaping tool, should I say. And, of course, the blending tool that you're working with is a brilliant addition as well.
This blending tool, this is our new multi-tool, actually.
Oh, okay.
It's really cool. This is, you know,
so
sometimes...
This isn't in your sets that we were talking about originally. This particular tool is a separate
This is separate.
thing.
But, you know, sometimes a tool comes along and you think, I really like that. Yes. I'm going to use it. So when you get it, and actually we're doing it at the moment, we've got the Big Shot on the show and it comes as part of the set with the Big Shot as well.
Okay.
I'm just going to quickly show you. So when you order it, it comes like this. So you get the craft knife on one end, and you get the distress tool. So that distresses the edges of your card.
I always get twitchy when people use scissors to do that technique.
I know, or craft knife,
Yes, yeah.
So yeah, you've got your craft knife there and this. So that's how it comes. But now we've added the blender tool. So you can now buy the extra blending tool and it just clips on. And to me, that's really handy because what I've done now is I've added hook and loop to the back of all my distress inks. Okay. So I add each colour sponge to the back, and all I need.
So the sponge comes off. You can change that.
Yeah, it's like the wooden ones. It's just like the wooden ones. So I've put these on the back of all my inks. Now all I need to do is carry this around with me. And I can just, you know, I've got that attached to the back of my ink. Clever. It's good, isn't it?
Yeah,
really like that. Use that a lot.
And details on your screen if you want in your Big Shot. Now, your Big Shot, of course, comes as a whole bundle. Always popular, always brilliant value for money because we regularly give you that deal on 3 flexi buys. And of course, if you go for the deal with your Big Shot, you've got your 3 flexi buys, but you could also add in your one day special and spread the cost of that over 3 payments as well. So perhaps you're thinking about getting a die cutting machine, a perfect opportunity to make your Christmas cards. That is a fabulous bundle to go for, as you can see on your
It comes
screen.
with the pens as well. It comes with a set of 12 alcohol markers as well.
Deal.
Nice starter kit.
Shall we have a very quick look at that deal? Because I know that a few people have been adding those into your basket. So there you go. You've got your Big Shot, which of course means that you're going to be able to use those big size that we've been chatting about in the hour. All those fabulous pens there, good a range of colours there, and of course you've got the tools that we've just been chatting about as well. There you go. If you wanted to get hold of it, the details are there.
So I'm just shaping this. So literally, I'm just using the ball tool in the paper sculpting kit. And we're just kind of making it 3D because flowers don't sit flat. You know, flowers aren't actually flat, are they? You want to kind of add some dimension. So we'll just add some dimension to this top part as well. It just makes the petals stand on end a little bit. You don't want them sitting flat. And then give it a push in the centre. So we'll pop that together. So I'm going to put it at a slight angle. Because it does actually overlay perfectly. If you want to do it as an overlay, it will do that perfectly. And then let's just add in the little centre. Obviously, I've not put the pin back in my glue overnight, and we've now got...
Oh, not to worry.
There we go.
It's not having it.
It's not happening. And I wouldn't have a clue where the actual pin was now.
Oh, don't worry, we can sort that
Ah,
out. There we go.
It's okay. That could have gone one or two ways. That could have actually gone all over us then.
Yeah, that would have nearly made it to the Christmas bloopers.
Yeah. Just add. Nope, you will sit. Oh, how have I got glue that's not sticky this morning?
I think there's a little bit of lint on the top, so it's probably sticking to your finger as much as the card.
To the side. So let's pop that onto a card now.
Okay.
So I've just got a card blank there, and I've got some red card. So basically, and I was saying last night, I don't use a lot of colours.
Okay.
I only use 4 or 5 colours at once.
And what sort of weight of cards should we be using with regards to these dies?
So you can use anything up to like 300 GSM.
Oh, right. Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
And I like the card that you're working with. It's got like
so
kind
this
of
is our
texture.
Sizzix card stock that we're using at the moment. It is actually out of stock at the moment, but it will be back in soon.
Okay.
But it's got 80 sheets in it with 20 colours.
Lovely.
They just work really well, don't they?
Nice.
So I've cut a little bit there at an angle. So we're going to stick that on, but we're going to make it 3D just to kind of add some interest. So pop that on.
Have you got a die attached to you?
Yes, I've got a reindeer nose attached to my tape. Not every day you say that in a sentence, is it? I'd have been looking for that everywhere later on, wouldn't I, when I come to do the reindeer. I don't know, I had it earlier. So pop that on, like so. And then I've just die cut. So this is one of the. This is Tim Holt's one. It's a crochet one. I think Pete probably bought this. Either Pete or Sharon bought this a while ago. But I just wanted to add a little bit of detail to bring out the green in the leaves.
I see.
So we'll pop that on there. Let's just trim off the edges. There we go. And then we can take our poinsettia. I'm going to add that on again in a second. I'm going to hot glue. I think I've got hot glue on it and it's not going to... So we'll just pop that on kind of to the edge there.
See what you created here, I mean, perfect if you've got a winter wedding.
Wedding, yes.
Invitations.
Yeah.
Of course, poinsettias come in so many different colours.
Yeah, this would make a lovely wedding invitation. Oh, we did that last night. We said that about that door.
Oh, yes, yeah.
So we ended up, Jimmy, the producer, we ended up deciding that we were going to propose on his behalf to his girlfriend last night, live on air. So we actually used that card to propose to her.
Really? Oh, my goodness.
Not sure when he got home how that went down, but we sure...
There's nothing like kind of just doing it when the moment's right.
Yeah, well, especially when the person who you're actually doing it for doesn't even know, but you know. So we're just popping the leaves here. So again, these score as well, they don't just cut, but you get that score line.
Okay.
So it kind of makes them stand on end a little bit. It stops them looking flat, because flowers and leaves aren't flat and they're not perfect. So we'll just pop that there.
Oh,
and then
give it a treat.
Just to finish it off, I've got some, some little pearls.
Oh, down the side.
Are they this side? Oh yeah, there they are.
Oh, a proper little helper this
I
morning.
know, I know.
Just need a little badge.
It's because you've been on holiday, you're all refreshed.
I'll be asleep by lunchtime.
So we'll pop a couple of those on. And it just brings, again, these pearls,
nice.
It brings out the colour in the flower, because you've got the creamy colour of the flower there. It's bringing out the colour of the flower. Yeah, so on that one then, I just added a little sentiment onto the finished one. And that was just typed off on my computer.
Isn't that beautiful?
Pretty beautiful, isn't it? Really nice.
Love that idea. So there you go. Another way of using that one day special. Fabulous, quick and easy card, but how creative is that? And I know how you'll adapt that using other colours for any time of the year. But of course, featuring within your one day special, you can get that die included along, or that die set, should I say, alongside with all those others that are in there too as well. Now, of course, many of you have been considering the Big Shot, so let's touch on that deal again, because it really is a fabulous deal. I've been working with Sizzix die cutting machines for many, many years, right the way back to the original red one, and I have to say, I go back to those time and time again. And the beauty is, because you can use those larger dies, those thicker dies, those big dies that we've spoken of, that give you the opportunity to create sometimes those three-dimensional pieces, or maybe to cut elements that are a little bit thicker. Anything that you can cut with a sharp pair of scissors, you could use with regards to those big dies. So 351, £109.94, but of course 3 flexi buys make it so much more affordable, saving £44.50 on that one. Now, that tool that we were chatting about that is included within that bumper deal, lots of you taking advantage of that, and this is how you get hold of it. £14.99, very affordable, and again, you've got that main handle with all those interchangeable heads. Comes with that distressing tool and the craft knife, as you can see, but one of those additional elements that you can add in is included, your blending pad tool, as you can see, and it comes with a replacement head there, as you can see. £14.99, 306 391. Very useful tool to have. I love Katie's top tip there, using a little bit of that hook and loop on the back of your ink pads. Good tip. And of course, you saw her using that poinsettia die a few moments ago, and that is just one of those dies featuring within your one day special. You're getting your 3 die sets, as you can see, part of that 3rd chapter that was seen released this month from Sizzix. But in addition to that, you're getting that embossing folder, that 3-dimensional embossing folder that gives you that multi-layered embossed effect. Really like that idea, because it's given even more interest to your embossed cardstock as you're creating it. But it's what you do with these dies in this embossing folder that is the real magic. The magic of Christmas created within this, because of course you could create that contemporary look if you're wanting to. Love this idea. You've got that background there, that embossed background. It's almost like a Scandinavian look to it, doesn't it? It reminds me a little bit of knitted jumpers. But then you've got the traditional red and green, or maybe you're going to go for the larger poinsettia, as you can see, with those cool grey and kind of light blue tones there. Love that card there, where you've almost got that It's kind of like a paint splatter effect where there was that season's greetings, but lots and lots of creativity. And of course you've got those little characters featuring a polar bear there waiting for his kiss underneath the mistletoe. 641-168 being the item number for you to get hold of all 23 dies, and of course that A6 embossing folder. And lots of you taking advantage of this. 30% of the stock having gone, with a huge quantity available when we launched at 6 o'clock last night. But of course, if you leave it till tomorrow or after 6 o'clock tonight, you'll be paying that higher price of £37.96. Why not get it into your basket now? Other things that you might like to add into your basket, of course, we've touched on some of those tools, of course, the die cutting machine a few moments ago, but what about adding this in, because that will give you the ability to cut with this particular die. It's a big die, so you do need to consider the die cutting machine that you're working with. So the Big Shot is the perfect machine to do so. Now within here you're going to get that kind of square envelope that gives you that dimension, so you've kind of got that wide gusset there with your little pocket there that you're creating. But then you've got the tag that is included as well, and the tag, of course, that could be a tag that's for Christmas, it could be a tag that you're creating any time of the year. And as Eileen has done, she's designed this so you can actually use it with your ATCs. Love the idea of putting a little hole in there and perhaps popping them onto a Christmas tree, turning them into little advent calendar pockets maybe. There's lots of ways you could be using these, and I love that idea, the happy graduation. And I think Sandra, is this Wednesday for you, did you say? Oh, your little sisters. I was going to say, I thought you was a little while ago. Oh, so congratulations to little Sandro's little sister. 622-639 if you're wanting to take advantage of that die set. So what else can I show you? Well, talking about dimension, the Christmas ornaments, this is brilliant, and this is something where the kids can get involved, because you've got this fabulous dual gift box here, so the kids could be making maybe Christmas truffles that they're giving as Christmas gifts for teachers or maybe aunties, uncles, or using it just as a gift box. Perhaps you're making jewellery to sell. Then of course you've got that three-dimensional ornament, and I love this idea, no glue needed with these, so you could almost flat pack these, couldn't you, and then just put them together. The beauty is, I'm guessing that because you don't need any glue, you could undo those, put them flat in that box that goes up in your loft after Christmas, and then bring them out over and over again. 246-672 if you fancy getting those, $14.99. So what else can I tell you about? Well, this lovely door. I love this idea because you've got that foldability with this one. Really clever idea. And again, you're getting so many dies within here. You're going to use this alongside the fold of your cardstock. Clever design with regard to this, creating that wonderful door. Fold along from Jen Long. Really clever idea. I love that name. Little elements there, turning it into a Christmas door, but of course all year round. That would make a fabulous new home card. Of course, you could chop into that, turn it into just a window if you wanted to, turn it into maybe a wardrobe, and you open it up and you've got all the clothes inside there. Lots of different ways that you're going to be able to work with it. Really like that idea. And a nice size card as well. $14.99 at 634-369. Now the next one, you're loving this idea, and I'm looking at this and I'm thinking, I bet some of those elements you could kind of use alongside the card that we saw just a few moments ago, that fold one. Now look at this. This is a real, it's got loads of interest in here. You can see you've got your stag down at the bottom with your little bunny rabbit. You'll use those all year round. You've got your bird taking flight. Love the trees, that kind of canopy of trees, and of course you've got the Christmas tree featuring in the centre. Love the idea of using it with other dies as well, maybe turning it into a snow globe kind of effect, but really clever design. $14.99. You're going to get loads of dies within there. And what was the update on that one, sorry? 40% of the stock has gone. Wow, we have been busy for that one. 20 dies, all coming to you for just $14.99. Brilliant value for money. Now, let's talk about baubles, because of course it seems three-dimensional, but what about putting cards on, baubles onto your cards and your cushions as well? I really like this idea. This one, again, it's a big die, so you are going to need that Big Shot machine for this one. You can see how useful that machine is. This one, you're creating your two different styles of baubles. Of course, you've got the crown that's sitting on the top. Love this idea because you've got obviously your cushion here where you're going to cut your fabric. You could do a applique, use your Christmas ribbons with these. Really clever idea. It's a no-sew project because, I'm going to show you on the back here, got pans on the back there, so it could be any cushion that you've got at home. Love that. Just turn it round. your posh side, your Christmas side, and your regular side. I love that. Katie can't believe that I just did that, but I did. Hey, never mind. Oh, look at this. Oh, this is an adorable little image, isn't it? Look at that. Scrapbooking, of course, taking Christmas photos this year, or even you've got some historic ones that you could be using and making up your scrapbook pages, or put them into frames, put them up on the walls, see them all year round. 9062301499, brilliant value for money. Now, Thinlits dies. Now, the baubles that we just saw a few moments ago, you might have noticed from the scrapbook page, you've got that kind of overlay. Well, with this one, you have got this. So I'm just going to check with Katie. Does this fit perfectly over? It does indeed. So, yes, if you're wanting to use this alongside the big dies, that's a really pretty overlay, as you can see there. 588492, again, just $9.99. The intricate baubles, but of course if you don't have a big shop machine, you might just be able to use that one on its own within your die cutting machine. 588492. Now, talking of things working together, the dies and stamp sets that Sizzix bring to us are really beautiful, and that's what we've got with this set. Really nice set. You can see it's compact, so you've got little elements, perfect for you to take off to your classes and workshop, and perfect for that kind of building aspect. So if you're wanting to build up those elements, that sprig that you can see there, perfect for building up a larger wreath, perhaps, if you're wanting to. You've got your stamps, you've got your dies with these. Love the little bird there, which of course Christmas time it will be a robin, but change the colours. You could use it all year round. Gifts, we give gifts all year round. You'll be using that one as well. So 417656, just $9.99 for that set there. And then finally, I'm going to actually we've got a couple of things to show you before we head back to see Katie. Love this one. This is the reindeer that nearly had no nose. 238716. Now this is nice because you can see here you've got your character. Let me just get my arm in there and show you that die there. Love the style of this one, but it's not only the character, you're going to be creating that little box, as you can see there. Really clever idea. Now, I'm sure we'll see this being used over the course of the upcoming shows, but love this idea. Look there, with a little box there, with some little Christmas marshmallows in. But obviously you've got the depth of your box there. Almost turns it into like a little popcorn box, doesn't it? But I think he's got a bit of a foxy look about him. If you took away those antlers, you could be using him all year round. Using flat if you're wanting to on other gift bags. This is a bag that perhaps pre-bought. You're just taking those and the kids are decorating them again. But a really nice die. 6 dies included within that set for $11.99. 238-716. Now, talking of dimension, and again, I love this idea, the Christmas sleigh. Again, with this one, I think we're looking at, it's a big die with this one. Oh, here's the die. I was thinking, where's the die gone? But there you go. And of course, you're going to need your larger die cutting machine for you to work with this one. So if you've gone for your Bigs machine today, this is another one of those dies you could be using. 3-dimensional sleigh with this one, so you can see you can pop goodies in there, just like we can see here with your little marshmallows again. So yeah, absolutely beautiful. Oh, I've lost a few marshmallows on the way there. Oh dear. Oh dear, I'll have to tidy those up. Whoops. 151128 if you're wanting to take advantage of those, $14.99. And everything that we've covered is on the website and more. If there's anything that you want to have a closer look at, we're about halfway through the hour, so we have got time for you to email in and ask your questions, and you know how to get in touch, studio@hochanda.com if you'd like to. So we're going to be back at the demo area, another demo coming up, and what we're featuring this time.
I thought we'd have a look at the door, the fold-along door.
Oh, okay.
I was going to do just the wreath from it, but I'm going to do the whole door.
Wonderful.
We're going to have a look at it.
Okay,
it's probably better
you.
we look at the whole door and then we look at the wreath later.
Lovely.
So then I can explain how it works as well.
Lovely, thank you.
So it's just, so as I say, piece of card and fold it. Now it's probably best you really score this, so maybe use a bone folder or something to get that really nice tight. It's easier to work with once you've done it. So I'm going to place this on my machine, and I'm just going to line the die up to the edge of the cardstock.
Okay.
And then obviously sandwich it in, and we'll run that through.
Wonderful.
So you're going to hear a crack. Now that is normal. It's a big die. You know, it's a big size die there.
And that can be something that's a little bit nerve-wracking for anybody that's new to die cutting machine.
Because obviously I'm going through 2 layers of card here as well. It's totally normal. It means it's working, basically.
Okie dokie. And something else you'll notice with the cutting plate as well, you do find little lines appearing on that.
Yes.
When I think back to the first time that I die cut anything, I thought, oh, I've done it wrong. I've cut into the plate.
It's totally normal. So, actually, let me just die cut the other pieces as well, and then we can have a look at it all.
Okay, while you're doing that, Katie, I'm just going to bring this one in because this is one of the sets that's proved to be very, very popular. It's a little shadow box set, and within this one, you've got so many different dies. Look at this, 20 dies in there. Of course, you've got that shadow box arc there with the trees attached, but of course, you could snip into that if you wanted to. You've got your additional trees, which will allow you to build up that design, and all your fabulous little characters there as well. Works out at just 74 pence per die, and you can see when you bring them all together just how beautiful they work together. But of course, those little elements you'll use in lots of other ways as well. 078 763 1499 if you're wanting those.
I'm just trying to squeeze as much onto this plate as I can, just so that we can die cut them all. So these are the little elements. This is all what's going to be used to decorate. No, I'm going to leave that one a minute. I'm pushing my luck here now.
And there you've got two dies that are very similar. Is that for that kind of the
archway
part of the archway?
Yeah.
See, that's good because Sizzix could have just thought, oh, we'll just pop one of those in.
Yes.
And you can cut it twice.
Yeah, and the same as these little panels that go into the doorway as well. So let me get rid of this. So we'll put all the elements. Let me put all the elements here a minute. So you could do like a production line with this, couldn't you? So you could cut them all out.
Easily, yeah.
That's going to be the card in the centre. So you don't have to use that. But there we go. And then obviously,
easy. All those pieces in one pass.
Yeah. So then obviously you get your wreath with it as well. So I just need to cut a few more panels for the door because there's 4 on each door. So we'll pop all those on like so. And then we've got a little wreath here because that really is what sets it off. That makes such a difference when you pop that on. And then we've got some flowers that we're going to add on to our wreath. And a little bow as well. And then we've even got the little door handles.
And again, it's not a little tiny die.
No, because there's nothing worse than the really small ones.
Well,
you just lose
them,
don't
set
you?
like this, I mean, that is the key thing. You don't want to lose any of those elements. Do check out on the website magnetic sheets if you're wanting to store these, and trimming them down to the package size is a good idea. So you keep everything inside.
Yeah, it does make such a difference, that actually. So just pop at those.
Lovely. And the beauty is that work area that you've got on the big shop means that you can cut out several at the same time, and as Katie's done there, just use your little scraps of cardstock. It has been a popular machine during this hour as well. Lots of you taking advantage of that. We have got a really good deal. We'll tell you more about that in a moment, but the details are at the bottom of the screen.
Yeah, so we'll just get the wreath out as well. Give that a wiggle. So there's one of them. I'm going to do 2 wreaths actually because I think it looks nice layered up.
Full look,
And since I've got to pass more stuff through the machine anyway, I might as well just pass that. So I'm going to put all the little elements just in the corner here so I know where they are in a minute. So another pass through of that one in yellow, and then just another wreath we need to do, and then we can move the big shot out of the way and see how it all goes together.
Now again, I mentioned that it's a popular die earlier on. 30% of the stock has gone, and the details are on your screen as you can see there. $14.99. Really clever concept as you've seen. Just one pass creating that base, and then of course all the other little elements are going to be included as well. 734369 if you're wanting that.
Right, that's everything cut out now. So we'll move this one because we kind of need some space to. Oh, I was looking for that. There you go. Sneaky. Yeah.
That's a good tip as well, to pop your plates through.
It keeps them flat actually as well. It helps keep them flat. So this now I have cut this a bit wonky because I'm kind of looking down at it rather than. But basically, what we need to do is we need to fold it. So the score lines are there. So now you need to fold.
Okay.
Along these score lines, mine is going to be a little bit. Just give them a really good fold. So bend those in both sides. And then we fold this part as well. So you've got the score line there. You just follow that score line basically.
Okay.
So easy. I've also got ink all over mine. Don't know how I've done that, but That was the ink I was using last night, so I don't know where that's come from. But this is now how you get your concertina. So now we've got this concertina fold. Okay, so now we can kind of start to decorate the doors. And this is where, I mean, obviously at the moment that looks totally blank, doesn't it? But I think once you start adding all the little bits, then you really see it coming together. So these are little archways you create, so they can go on the top there. Now, if you wanted to, you could add the bits back in there in a different colour again.
That's a good point.
Just die cut it from another colour and add those back in.
I'm guessing because it's almost like a quarter of a circle, you could put them all together and make like the round
window.
window.
Yes, you could.
From a certain kind of kids' program.
Yes, you could. It's funny how we never forget children's programmes.
Oh gosh, it's always one of those conversations
ingrained in the brain.
Oh yeah, always good for a pub quiz.
Yeah. So then you've got these little panels. It's a nice front door, isn't it? We were saying last night, I'd like this front door. It would be nice to have this as a front door. And
oh, yeah.
Catherine said, I'd like that front door. I could put it on my caravan.
Oh, a caravan, yes.
Yeah. Yeah. There. So we'll just do the other door as well. You can see it coming together now, can't you? You can see how it really brings that detail.
I know Catherine's been talking about getting a caravan. I don't know if it's something that's actually going to... Oh, it's happening. It's actually happening. Oh, she was talking about it just before we went away on holiday. So.
Wow. She can put her front door on it when she
can.
Yeah, it would be nice to have a nice front door that you could put a wreath on. And of course, actually, you could change it. So you could have that door, you could put that wreath, you could make it Eastery if you wanted to.
You could,
or, you know, autumn.
Yeah.
You could have like a Halloween.
Yes. Oh, gosh, yeah.
Yeah. So you can see now the panels are all coming together. So we'll take our wreath here. So I say you only have to cut one of these, but I just quite like two of them. It makes it look full.
Good tip.
We'll just pop those together. So I'm just gonna there. But you only need to stick that on one side because obviously it's going to open up. If you stick it on both sides, you're going to have stuck your card together. So only stick that on one side. Pop that there.
Cute.
And we'll put our little bow on. Fold that, and we'll give that one. Let's turn that up. And again, even the bow, you get two elements for that bow, even that, just to make it stand out rather than. There we go. And then you've got your tiny little flowers.
And again, these could be any colour you like.
Yes.
So, like you say...
Yes, spring colours, couldn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, pop some on spring colours. We'll add those onto our wreath. But I just love the way it all builds up.
That's it. Nice as well if you wanted to put like a little gem in the centre, or again, the little pearls that you were speaking of earlier on.
Yeah, they would be nice in the centre of the flower, wouldn't they?
Seems like a little tiny jasmine flower. So pretty.
If you wanted to, you could add little plant pots underneath as well, couldn't you? If you've got little plant pot dye or some flowers, you could have some little flowers going up. I'm wondering if you could use the winter leaves. Some of the winter leaves going up, actually.
Nice.
So you even got the little door handle here.
It doesn't have to be a front door. It could be that you're using it almost like a door, like a patio door, you know, that's like a French window. Every little detail they've thought
and that's what makes the difference, I think, when it's finished. Those details are what really set it off and give it that. But it comes together really quickly, doesn't it? This is the other thing.
Again, this is where those tools are invaluable. So
do you know what? It makes such a difference to have those tools to pick up things.
So if you're wanting your tools, there's several different tools that are available to you. Obviously, the tool that Katie is working with, I think that's come from is that the flower shape?
It is actually, because I forgot my poker tool, so I just used the The little
like
one.
little
This
bend,
one's for
isn't it?
leaves.
Yeah.
That's actually for doing your scoring your leaves.
Okay.
But it works perfectly as a pokey tool as well.
Okay. And of course, within that set, you've got things like your reversible tweezers. You've got your scissors as well. And then that one, does that come with the blending?
No, the multi-tool's a different one.
The multi-tool's a different set,
Yeah.
okay.
So then we've got a little card here. Now I have got a stamp, I think, that would work on that. So obviously you can write your sentiment on that if you want to, or you can stamp onto it. Let me just see if I can find a little acrylic block here, so we'll pop that on. Let's make sure it's straight.
I don't know if we've got the details for the flower shaping kit that we've been chatting about, but we've got the blending tool set, which we saw Katie using in the first demonstration. So jump onto the website, you'll be able to find that second set.
So we'll just pop that there.
Oh, that's nice.
Yes, then we can put our little thing in there, and that slits into
Okay.
that there, and then you've got, it would slip better into there had I actually cut it straight. Oh, there we go.
So the actual stamp, is that part of?
No, the stamp's not part of it. That's just a stamp. Obviously, you can write your own sentiment, but it just fits
so well,
it
doesn't
fits
it?
perfectly there. Yeah, and then you've got your own little concertina
Isn't that
there.
lovely?
I just think it's really nice. I love the colours of this as well.
It's really cute. And I'm going to bring in another one that we had as one of the samples earlier on. Changing those colours out, you get a totally different look.
And
you can see that, bit of that paper piece.
This is the one. This is the card I was going to do, and then I decided to do the whole door. But what about just the wreath?
That's nice.
Just the wreath with your
That
embossing
is
folder from
really
your one day
cute.
special.
Like that.
Yeah.
Lovely, there you go. So many different ways of using that. Love that idea. Now 734369, of course, is the die that we've just been featuring, but there's other dies that you've been taking advantage of, including the shadow box set. And this one is one that I showed you a little bit earlier on. 50% of the stock has gone now. You are loving this one. I think there's value for money with this one. You've got 20 dies in there, and of course you are going to be able to use them in a whole host of different ways. But if you wanted to use them as the shadow box, you don't have to worry, because all the features are there for you to build up that depth and dimension. That's what I was trying to say. But of course you can use that all year round as well. 078763 for that particular one. But of course it's 9 o'clock in the morning. Well, it was. It's our 9 o'clock in the morning show.